you look at this.
What's he doing here?
That's Raven.
That's right.
He doesn't work for World Championship Wrestling.
But
he's been a champion for many organizations.
All over the world.
And he's seated at ringside.
Did he get out of that limousine? Did anyone notice?
I don't know.
Could he be Diamond Dallas Page's mystery partner?
Could he be the Impact player they're talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try and get some questions answered. Earlier in the broadcast, we spotted him seated at ringside. Raven, a man who has been a champion with other organizations. Let's see if we can get some background. Let's see if we can find out why you're here tonight. Are you a spectator at the event this evening? Did you buy a ticket? What about Diamond Dallas Page and a mystery partner? Can you shed any light on that? Are you involved with Diamond Dallas Page? We know you have a history with him. Raven, there have been rumors that you've been negotiating with World Championship Wrestling. Well, I guess he's not going to shed any light on any contract talks. Let's go to the ring and Dave Penzer for more Nitro.
If there's any Impact player in the world, it's Curt Hennig.
Raven's over the steel guardrail.
Raven is out as well. Fans, we are out of time. We gotta go. It's Wild on Nitro.
Which one is it?
You got me.
Hey, there's the man I wanted to see.
Oh my, look at this.
This man, if you could accompany me, this man, Raven, has been seen recently on 2 or 3 WCW telecasts. He's here. He's not affiliated, as far as I know, officially with World Championship Wrestling. Hi, pal. But Raven, you're here. There's speculation about Diamond Dallas Page's partner, and I'm certain you could probably shed a little light on it. Don't Mike Tenay me, pal. Something that...
Trust and hate and love and fate, and I don't understand. Social grace, the human race, confuse me. These words I speak bring forth a world of emotions. Emotions of dreams lost, dreams found, and dreams I'll never see. So it is written, so it shall come to pass. But the question is, will I or will I not be Diamond Dallas Page's partner? But isn't that the same question that I've been asked time and time again since my childhood? Isn't the question really, have I any dreams I'd like to sell? Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Wait a minute, I asked you a straight question and you come up with this Edgar Allan Poe gibberish. Raven, I want something more.
Hey, Gene.
What are you doing here?
How you doing, Gene?
I'm doing very good.
Machine?
Yeah, the dancing machine. Hey, what about this relationship between the two of you? Maybe you could shed a little light. Stevie Richards.
You know what, Gino? You have this big question to ask my man Raven about being Diamond Dallas Page's mystery partner tonight.
I do.
Well, I got the scoop for you. Tell him about the announcement tomorrow night.
Hey, wait a minute. Good God, he just cuffed him. I can't believe that. He just cuffed him. What kind of a shallow relationship is that? Treated him like a child.
What in the world were they talking about? Some big announcement tomorrow on Nitro? Is that what he was
Seems like
saying?
Raven didn't want him to open his mouth and say anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of that poetry, Edgar Allan Poe or whatever, but Raven and Stevie Richards are here tonight. Gentlemen, I wonder if I could prevail upon you. First of all, there was some sort of a big announcement that was supposed to be taking place. You alluded to it last night in our live Bash at the Beach interview.
Gene,
Yes.
rules and responsibilities. These are the ties that bind us. If we did otherwise, we would not be ourselves. I will do what I have to, and I will do what I must. The only announcement is that there is no announcement. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
What does that mean? What are you doing, trying to Mike Tenay me again?
Raven, oh, wait, hold on a second. Boss, you said if I signed a contract with WCW.
Hey, oh, you just spat in his... He's abusing him like a child. I can't believe it. Joining me at this time, the chairman of the executive committee at World Championship Wrestling, I received some telephone calls as I walked through airports and hotel lobbies. People ask me if you're my brother-in-law. That's not the case while I've got this job here. But Mr. James J. Dillon is my guest Saturday night on TBS. You promised us a very important announcement tonight, and as I understand it, involves Raven.
Gene, the executive committee has been working very hard behind the scenes in an attempt to acquire some major talent acquisitions. And I'm very pleased and proud that tonight we're going to have a major official contract signing.
Stevie Richards, what are you doing here?
You are correct, Mr. Dillon. There is not only one announcement on tonight's Nitro, but there are two huge announcements on Nitro. The first being is I, Dancing Stevie Richards, the original King of Swing, Esquire, have indeed signed a contract with World Championship Wrestling.
You know anything about that, Jim?
Yeah, his deal's done. Excuse me, where's Raven?
Excuse me?
Where's Raven? I want to get this.
Raven, we want to see Raven.
Oh, Raven. Oh, I forgot to tell you. He's in the front row over here. I bought him a ringside ticket. Come on.
Wait a minute, pal.
Whoa. This is highly unusual. You want us to go down to him? I mean, I want to get this done.
Come on, JJ. Be frank. You need the exercise. Let's go.
You know, I should point out for the record, this guy, JJ, between you and I think is as soft as a grape.
Is that good or bad?
For you, I would have to say that's good in that case. Here he is, Raven, the man we wanted to get a hold of. JJ, conduct your business, sir.
Gene, this is a proud moment because this is a major talent acquisition, an international star. This is your contract, and everything that you wanted is in here.
That's the contract. We'd like to bring it to resolution, to closure, if you will.
Everything I wanted.
Oh, God, I forgot to mention. I negotiated the whole deal for you. I mean, look, this right here, Raven. Look, you're making almost as much money as I am. And, oh, wait, they even gave you a full-size rental car with a cassette deck for those long trips.
Apparently, he put the deal together for you. He's the next Jerry Maguire.
Is there a problem? Are we going to get this thing signed? I'm anxious to get this over with.
Well, he's putting it very delicately. I'd say sign it and let's get it out of the way, guys.
The entire purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of being. We are a nation of hollow, stuffed people, leaning together, heads filled with straw, like wind in an empty street or rat's feet over broken glass in a dark and forgotten cellar. So it is written, so it shall come to pass.
Hey, what a minute, he just...
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
What are you doing?
What have you done? You just torn that contract up. Richards, you negotiated... Hey, oh no!
I'm sorry, this isn't what I thought this was all about. I'm sorry.
And I'm here to hopefully try converse Raven sitting here at ringside, his usual seat, but I need to get some answers. These people promised me some kind of an announcement, and I've got to believe it regards this man's career. Raven, come on up if you... Hey, Stevie Richards. You coming out of left field again, pal. What is this? What now? You've got more paperwork this week.
As everybody's seen, a couple weeks ago on Tuesday Nitro, I came out with a WCW contract for my man Raven.
Your man?
Yes, my man Raven. And it seems to be that it ran into a bit of a snag, you would say.
A snag? That sounds like a legal term.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, I've been the CNN center. Raven, boss.
By the way, that's where World Championship Wrestling headquarters in Atlanta. That's CNN.
I've been to Atlanta, Georgia for the past 14 days, working on this contract, meeting with James J. Dillon, meeting with Ted Turner, meeting with anybody that would listen to me so I could renegotiate this contract. And I think, Raven, WCW already has the hottest commodity in the original King of Swing, Dancing Stevie Richards. So, Raven, what I've done here is I made sure you followed me in the WCW. I made sure that you followed the trail that I've blazoned into here. And Raven, I mean, you know, let's face it, Mean Gene. 2 weeks ago, he made me look bad. You know, you don't make me look bad. I'm the king of swing.
I don't think he made you look bad, but very quickly, we've got to proceed here.
Raven, right here's the contract. Here's the pen. Hampton Inn won't miss that.
I think you ripped that off from a Marriott. Don't kid me.
It's all
Raven, any questions about this document? Getting nothing, at least he's rising. Hey! He's spat in his face! Oh! Not again, another blowout. These two men are not going to get along. What are you doing? Oh! Wait a minute. Stevie Richards blocking a punch.
You're not gonna abuse me anymore.
Look at that sneer, Tony. Take it away.
Anguish, fear, and sorrow are emotions we all feel, but never more strongly than in our adolescence, when just having an acne-ravaged skin can mean a lifetime of loneliness. One's acceptance by others is a barometer of one's popularity. If one is different, a misfit, maybe unattractive, unathletic, one is in for a lifetime of cruelty and suffering that will traumatize permanently. You see, scars are souvenirs you never lose. The past is never far. You can try to repress it. You can try to hold it back. You can try to deny it. But it will still continue to grow stronger and stronger, like a malignant cancer that can't be satiated. Each of us manifests our pain in different manners. Whether it's 3 a.m. in bed, tears in one's eye. Whether it's a need to destroy everything beautiful, or just simply shutting oneself off from society. My father never gave me what I needed, so I understand what it's like to do without. They should understand this. They should give what's needed. I can see this. I can feel the pain. Why can't they understand? Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Why are they standing here?
Fans are coming to their feet here on Nitro, and I have no idea. I'm sure we're gonna.
Oh, there's a Stevie kick.
The Stevie kick is in the mouth, and Raven has made it to the ring, and there's your 1, 2, 3. Stevie Richards gets a win, and Raven has come to the ring for the very first time in WCW with the DDT.
Spiked his ex-tag team partner in the center of the ring.
Raven comes in. I don't even think Richards ever saw him.
You know, let me tell you something about this situation too. When you talk about impact ball players, impact men that come to WCW right here, where the big boys play, as you're taking a look here on TBS Superstation, Raven is one of them guys. And the bottom line with this situation here, there's been a falling out. There's been a falling out as Raven just coming from the wherever he came from.
It came right from the audience there. Well, like we said, no music, no entrance. He does not wrestle for WCW. You know, he's really, and this is to put it mildly, Brain, a very odd person.
He's an oddball.
He's an outcast, a misfit.
It's like something happened in his childhood or his life.
And he's got the microphone from David Pinzer.
Referee, if I'm gonna wrestle for this company tonight, it's gonna be on my terms. No disqualification.
Bottom line is, athletic-wise, he is as sound as anybody here at WCW. He wants it this way, and we're getting it right here.
You know, we don't know that much about him, but I did find out as he is going right after Stevie. Oh, Stevie Richards hits hard on the floor on the far side. That Raven,
Watch
he's gonna
out.
hit the ropes here. Over the top and down to the floor. That time Richards' head, the back of his head hit on the other side of the mat on the concrete floor there, Brain.
Where there is no mat, that's just a cement floor.
We do understand that Raven, over the course of time, during his pro wrestling career, has had 6 major surgeries on his ankle. Consequently, we understand that one foot is shorter than the other.
You don't say.
And as a matter of fact, if you look closely, you'll notice that the right shoe is built up on Raven. There you see it there.
That's a good shot there by a camera crew.
Sure was.
Crackpot right in the middle of it. Jumped in there, backslide.
Backslide, Stevie Richards got a 1 count only that time. And he has, we understand, and we've known this. He has gathered up pretty much of a large following of fans who follow him. Kind of like a cult, the fans who follow Raven and are behind him. And he certainly is a very odd personality. And this match is on his terms, and he's using that foot now right up against the face here of Stevie Richards.
He's countered him pretty good and went right back to throwing him outside and going ahead and dominating this situation right here. His type of match, when I call it, let anything go. Here he goes again, high-risk maneuver, bumped him right off.
Well, Stevie Richards accepted it on Raven's terms, no disqualification. I'm not sure I would have done that, but he hasn't launched any offense yet.
This has been all Raven.
All Raven.
And Raven is not finished yet. He's up on the apron. And he drives elbow once again into the face here of Stevie Richards. Coming up later on tonight, Lex Luger and Diamond Dallas Page against the Macho Man Randy Savage and Scott Hall of the New World Order.
Will we see Hall and Savage up in the rack, or will we see them diamond cut?
There's a chair in the ring, and what about Sting? We know what he wants. James J. Dillon said he wanted to hear it. Let's see what happens tonight. And is Sting here? That's another question we never know. The chair, as you can see, is open now, and what does he have in store for Stevie Richards?
Oh,
Richards tried to block it that time, but I don't think he could.
I'm not sure he knew where he was going at that time.
Now, when you get thrown in like that and he coming out just full bore, went ahead and dropped him right on top of that thing. Chairs in there. These terms dictated by Raven, and Raven really seems to be on top of his ball game, guys.
No disqualification.
Well, that's what I said. It was on his terms, Raven.
No disqualification.
Simple drop toe hold that time, and Raven to the offense again. This time he bulldogs him across the chair. And that time, really, the midsection, his arm hit the chair. And Raven slumps in the corner.
Like an animal with his prey. You know, he has his prey caught. He knows what he's going to do with him. He's taking his time.
The man is an enigma. You know, you can see the tattoos all over his body. And we do understand, I don't know this for a fact, that he also has his tongue pierced as well.
There's some things I don't want to know.
Well, yeah, what would drive a man to that? I don't know.
Take a look at this right here. Whoa!
Oh boy! Stevie Richards with his first big offensive move of the night. But as you can see, that's all he had. Richards is face first in the center of the ring.
He's getting up slowly. Very slowly.
Raven stalks to the center to pound away on Stevie Richards. Well, now you know why James J. Dillon went to some great lengths to sign Raven to a WCW contract.
Whoa.
Because the man is multi-talented, left and right combination blows, as Stevie Richards gets a second win here. And that was looked like a flying headbutt kind of. And now he'll shoot him to the right side, pick him up, and drop him down with a side
Got him
number
hooked.
1, 2, and Stevie Richards almost won the match with that maneuver.
Yeah, sooner or later you get tired of people fighting and beating on you, and you got to fight back. Stevie Richards really come back strong right here. Now then, he's cranked up for something.
Trying to Stevie kick. That standing side kick.
Got
Broke him
it
at
again.
1, 2, and he almost won it with a roll up. Oh. 1, 2 the other way, and a 2 count only for Raven.
Well, Richards had put up a fight. He's taken a heck of a beating this whole match. I'm surprised he had anything left in him.
Gut shot. Now, hooks it. Could be a DDT. That's what it is. One that we saw recently on Nitro when he came out of the stands and put him out. 1, 2, 3. He won't get up from that. Guys, Raven was impressive.
Very impressive.
Raven is a big-time player.
We all commit certain acts in our lives of an unsavory nature. Some bad, some worse, some unspeakable. Sometimes we suffer in silence. Sometimes we seek redemption. He's got what he wanted. But in attaining salvation, there's a price that must be paid. One must give up a bit of oneself. The road, or the end of the road as it is, may not be not quite what you expect. The glowing light at the end of the tunnel may not be the beacon of righteousness that you envisioned. It may be some horribly disfigured funhouse reflection of your own inner dreams. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Stevie Richards will face Damien in this one-on-one matchup. As Damien, one of the stars of Mexico.
Damien looks a little like Kato Kaelin to me.
And look at this. Raven caught Damien and has given Damien a DDT. Now Stevie Richards, look here, he's talking to the referee. He's not even aware that this is taking place, and neither is the referee. They're calling for the bell, and the man's out.
The bell rang. All he has to do is pin him.
That's all he's got to do is cover the man.
He's astonished. He thinks the guy fainted.
A look at Raven as he stands at the ring. And Stevie's listening for a heartbeat.
Hope that wasn't mouth to mouth.
Stevie, he's going to perform
CPR.
First beat him, then revive him.
What a lame brain. Well, we have seen it all now. Hey, get a clue. Maybe that shook him up.
That'll wake him up.
Undercover, 1, 2, 3. We have seen a first. CPR, mouth to mouth, and a 1, 2, 3. A transformation that has completely shocked us. Here's a scoop slam, and now the Macho Man going up. Could be his patented top rope elbow. Richards down. Let's see what happens here. Randy Savage pointing to Raven. Up and on target. No getting up from that, guys.
Savage had this one in the bag.
We've got company.
Raven's over the steel.
He really is. Raven.
Now you never know what's going on right now in his mind.
I said that, and we may have another fight here. Raven pulls up those knee pads. I think he's ready to go. Maybe an extra match. Come on, let him go, Mickey.
Let him go.
Yeah, let him go.
Raven hasn't said a word yet.
I mean, that's what we're here for, a good fight. Now, you don't need to push him down, but that was
this shows you how nuts Savage is. The match was just signed with him and DDP, and now he wants to get up in Raven's face.
Oh, he'll fight anybody.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, so Elizabeth now.
No.
Oh, DDT on Stevie Richards.
Savage can't figure this one out.
Neither can we. Savage.
Somebody's crazier than me. I'm leaving.
How about that headbutt that time, right below the rib cage, and now shoots him out to the far side. Here live on Nitro. Fans, want to remind you we've been talking a lot about how you can see WCW's Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc. Well, you can see it. Speaking of seeing it, look to our left here.
Whoa! You know, I'm thinking about Raven at ringside, sitting next to Perry Saturn. Every time that Stevie Richards is around, he usually sits behind Raven. And Saturn was sitting right next to him. The history of Raven is that he almost seems to attract a cult-like following. I wonder if that's what's developing here in World Championship Wrestling.
Well, there he is again, and the man you're talking about, Perry Saturn.
I mean, the man with the blank look on his face.
Willie couldn't hardly get him up, not Billy, but Willie went to try to get him up, didn't snap him over, and that's just young man's mistakes, you know. That bowl over, you know, that wasn't pretty, but you know what I mean?
Just ran right
over. That didn't
him.
break your neck, he run right over. This young man had to play a little football.
Ran right over him.
Look at here now.
Let's not forget Raven.
Look over there in the back.
Was it
Who is that in the back?
Oh, he smacks.
Who is this back over here behind him?
I'm not sure. The view is obstructed. Look at this. He backhanded him and he lit a fire under Billy Kidman.
Yeah, but Billy's man is the wrong guy.
I don't know what that was about. I do know that we saw Raven during Billy Kidman and Alex Wright's match Monday on Nitro.
Oh,
Shooting
man.
star press. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know if that was a wake-up call. I don't know if that had meaning. I don't know if there's a personal vendetta. He still is glancing over Raven.
Man, I got it now. And there he is. See, I took him behind him. Who is that?
Stevie Richards is there. You're right. I didn't see him at first.
I'm going to tell you what.
My earliest memories are not of anything specific. They're more like memories of feelings as opposed to events. Feelings of abandonment, feelings of loneliness, feelings of sadness. They say our destiny is formed in these earliest moments, that our fate is determined at this critical juncture. The chosen begin their path towards greatness. The ill-fated are doomed from the beginning. The unfortunate devour themselves, searching for annihilation. You see, we're all prisoners of our own nature, locked into certain patterns of behavior. I could no sooner change the path that I've been placed upon than I could stop a swallow from migrating or a salmon from spawning. So it is written, so it shall come to pass. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
What's Billy Kidman doing here?
Billy Kidman doing with that look.
His eyes look awfully dark and withdrawn and sunken, and he's sitting beside Raven.
What kind of mind control must this man have over Perry Saturn, Billy Kidman, Stevie Richards? Almost a hypnotic effect.
Joy, all the fun, all the excitement of childhood took place here. This is what every kid looked forward to. Recess. Every kid could not wait to get here. Couldn't wait to get out here to get beaten up by the bullies. Couldn't wait to get out here and get teased and humiliated. Couldn't wait to get out here so they could be chosen last for all the teams. This is where all the fun of childhood took place. The only thing I remember rivaling that was one time during my parents' attempted reconciliation. They took me skiing. And as I stood atop the mountain and looked across at another snow-covered hill, I saw my reflection. And then a landslide brought it down. You see, scars are souvenirs you never lose. The past is never far. But what do you do? What do you do when all your memories are razor blades? When everything you can possibly remember hurts? What do you do? Quote the Raven, nevermore.
It is a well-documented fact that my man Raven still refuses to sign a contract with World Championship Wrestling. So Nick Patrick, the only way Raven will wrestle here tonight is if you make it a no disqualification match.
Well, I don't think Nick's going to have a problem with that. Neither will Scotty Riggs. Scotty Riggs, a determined former World Tag Team champ.
Riggs just said, I don't care. He threw his
Riggs.
hands up.
There's no need for us to fight. There's no need for us to wrestle tonight. In fact, you haven't won a match in 6 months. But inside of you, there was once the potential for a great athlete. And inside of you, there are also demons, and I feel your pain. Come with me, and I'll set you free.
Oh, an offer made to Scotty Riggs from Raven to join his group, to join his cult.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. Come with me, and I'll set you free.
What does he mean by that?
I have no idea.
Guess there's his answer.
You've made your choice. So it is written, so it shall come to pass. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Riggs had a chance to walk away from this match, but we know how much a competitor Scotty Riggs is. With his following surrounding on the outside, Raven in a no disqualification match, and Scotty Riggs will go at it. And I tell you, Raven, you know this is a man, you know, we have seen these special videos on Raven. It is a man with a lot of anger in his heart. I don't think there's any question about that. And he has been showing that in the very small glimpses we've seen him compete in the ring, that anger really comes out in these matches.
Tony, the man's bizarre.
Now he has his group of misfits surrounding the ring at the same time. Double underhook and takeover.
Seems like he's had a troubled life. Something went wrong. He's blaming everybody.
Yeah, he talks about coming from a broken family, the problems that has evolved with, and now we see that the Saturn hands in the steel chair again. Remember, no disqualification in this matchup.
Well, I can understand maybe the broken family. Oh boy, Scotty Riggs rebounds against Raven, and maybe problems in the past, but there comes a time when you've got to accept responsibility for your own life and forget about, oh, what happened? What happened? He went head first into that chair, and Scotty Riggs is hurt.
Eye first, Tony. The drop toe hold, and Scotty Riggs not only, as you mentioned, face first. Now, wait a minute.
He's holding his eye.
He is holding his eye. Kidman went in there to tell him, hey, wait a second. The man is hurt. Stop.
Patrick's stopping it now. He's hurt his eye.
And he shoved Kidman outside.
Kidman was showing a little sympathy for Scotty Riggs, and Raven sent him airborne.
Oh, this is one sick puppy.
And he goes back to his seat.
That's
well,
it?
Yeah, well.
The released German in the back of Disco's head crashing against the mat. Saturn follows up.
You know, this is maybe not a fair comparison, but it almost looks like Raven and Saturn here. Reminds me of Ric Flair looking up at Arn Anderson, who was the workhorse, the henchman of the Horsemen.
Not a bad analogy there. And here's a double hook over the top of the suplex. Saturn's got him down. Looks like he's going to try to hook him here, guys.
More of the same.
As he pulled back, he got, oh, it didn't take long. The Disco Inferno submitted. The Disco Inferno has submitted. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new World Television Champion. It's Saturn.
He calls that move the Rings of Saturn, and it provides him with a submission victory and a World TV title reign, and look at that.
And they're celebrating. They threw this kid out again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Celebrating in there. Raven just shoots Stevie Richards out on his head. Boy, this is so bizarre.
Well, I tell you, Saturn looks bizarre. Enough earrings in the wrong places, but when I watched him wrestle, this guy knows what he's doing on the mat. He basically just tortured the Disco Inferno into final submission. He didn't take any high-risk maneuvers. This guy knows what he's doing. No wonder Raven's looking at this guy.
First of all, Riggs, I'd like to apologize for all the damage I did to your eye. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I feel your pain. Now, for all those not intelligent enough, or able-minded enough, or coherent enough to understand the message that I've been giving in the preceding months, I'd like to reiterate it for posterity. You see, I had an abusive childhood. I was teased, taunted, tormented, picked on, bullied, and beaten.
I can see why.
But that was then. And this is now. And now, all the freaks, mutants, misfits, the disenfranchised, the hopeless, the unwanted, the dregs of society have come forth from out of the shadows to stand beside me, to help me gain my vengeance against those that treated me poorly. But don't blame me. Blame yourselves. You made me what I am. It's your fault. So don't blame me.
What is that?
So it is written, so it shall come to pass.
I don't know, you could use some mothballs.
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
What is that?
You know, that looks like Van Hammer, former WCW wrestler, but nah, can't be.
What's he got in his shirt?
This is very dangerous. Look at these steel legs of the chair sticking straight up. A guy could impale himself on it.
Riggs has the weapon now.
Look at the dent in the seat.
He threw it to him and then drop kicked it on him.
Oh, if I'd hand Raven a weapon.
Well, smart move, though, because your natural reaction is to catch the chair.
That's right.
And then he quickly followed up in a split second with the drop kick.
That was certainly the quickness of Scotty Riggs.
And he's got one eye.
1, 2, Raven got the foot on the rope in the nick of time.
Now, he could have kicked out, I believe, but he did that to conserve energy. Good move.
He's going to use the chair again. Taking his time, Raven, as you can see, to the right, trying to pull himself up. Riggs is going to maybe try to bulldog him on a chair here, guys. Oh, and he did.
Good night.
He bulldogged him on a chair. Incredibly. Now cover the man.
What's the delay?
1, 2. He kicked out from that, and I think the delay you talked about, Mike, cost him the matchup.
Certainly did. No doubt about it. Because Raven's moving very, very slowly.
As a matter of fact, Raven, almost like a deadweight trying to get him up, using the hair. Now Riggs trying to hook him. Oh boy, Raven to the midsection. DDT Scotty Riggs.
See what having that one eye problem there, he picked him up for that suplex. He lost him in the air, set him down someplace and couldn't regroup, did not know where the man was.
The DDT and Raven is screaming for a microphone.
I guess you would say he was on his blind side.
That's not funny.
I didn't want to do this, Riggs. I didn't want to hurt you. Why didn't you join me? Come on, Riggs. I feel your pain.
Oh, spiked him again with the DDT.
Not as much as Riggs does, though.
This is hurting me worse than it's hurting you.
I don't think so.
Why didn't you listen to me?
That's a troubled man there.
Why didn't you listen to me?
I think the man's out. I don't think the man can answer.
Why didn't you listen to me? I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
This man is sick.
Oh, he did it again. 3 in a row.
This man is deranged. There's something wrong with this customer here.
Scotty Riggs is not going to be able to continue, I don't think. Mickey J will administer now the 10 count. There you see Raven, who endured a lot of punishment as well. Up to 6 now. Scotty Riggs just face first.
3 more, he's not going those ways. Tag the toe, he's done.
That's it. Let's get the official verdict now.
And referee Mickey J is calling for some medical assistance from the back.
Or the meat wagon. Boy, something wrong with that guy.
He didn't even really, did he go over and raise the hand of Raven? Didn't even bother with it. He is asking for some help because Scotty Riggs is out cold.
Boy, Sigmund Freud would have a field day with that guy.
Okay, we're going to get the official verdict here from Dave Penzer, I know, in just a few moments. Even though there was not a hand, a hand has not been raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has administered the 10 count. Scotty Riggs cannot continue, and the winner of the match is Raven.
Ravens flock, Hammer, Kidman, Saturn, they are all in. The man they call Sick Boy and this other guy, I don't know who he is, but he's like a very strong, powerful man. And
that's not only Raven you see on his hands and knees there. That man also is stark raving mad.
They have been asking for some medical attention here, but we have seen.
And now look at this. One of the members of Ravens flock, Hammer, is going to carry him either to the back. I guess they're going to take a strange exit. That's fitting.
I don't know if I'd want to go with them.
The chairman of the executive committee, J.J. Dillon. Guys, if you could point out, if Raven is here tonight, I want to get to him, because certainly I think, J.J., we've got some business that we have to conclude. You gave him an ultimatum last night, and we've got to bring that to conclusion.
Well, Gene, last night following World War III.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's talk to the man himself.
I hand-delivered personally a contract to him last night for his consideration, and I've been standing around here all day waiting to find him to get some kind of a response, and I'm told he's down here at ringside. I get a call from my office that a courier hand-delivered a contract. A courier hand...
Hey. Wait a minute.
A courier hand-delivered a contract signed by Raven to my offices at the CNN Center with a lot of scribbling in the margins. What kind of way is that to handle your business?
I understand a lot of initials and dates.
I signed your contract, but I won't conform to your rules. I put certain stipulations in the contract. I'll sit where I want. I'll wrestle when I want. I'll wrestle who I want. I'll wrestle how I want. That means no disqualification, and you will pay me what I want. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Gene, I'm not very thrilled with all the stipulations. The one thing that is important to me, I officially regard you as under contract to WCW as of right now, and maybe you can explain to me what this is all about.
I'd like to have an explanation of that, too. And the way you've laid this out, Raven, I kind of get the feeling, JJ, that the inmates might be running the asylum when it comes to this Raven's Nest.
Situations and circumstances makes a man make choices. When a friend chooses ego over partnership. When friends choose to turn their back on you over matters of the heart. When an image comes into my life and offers me a choice. I have made my choice. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Not only because of their actions here tonight, but what they've been doing over the past few weeks. And let's not forget what they talked about, they being the WCW Executive Committee, 5 suspensions for actions outside of the ring. That's not a part of the wrestling match. We saw what happened to Benoit, and that's why they're not here for this matchup.
Well, Booker T can keep that concentration level at a high peak against Saturn, not having to worry about the other flock members at ringside. He can stay focused, and that's so important in this World's TV title matchup.
Foot by Saturn. Saturn pressing the legs, using the rope for leverage. It's over.
He won it.
Come on, ref. He won the TV belt.
He had his feet on the rope.
Of course he did. That's why we're so shocked. He had his foot on the ropes. Rick Martel has come out to let the referee know, hey, hold on a second. The foot was on the ropes.
We'll restart the match.
Jimmy Jet's gonna restart the match. Saturn has him rolled up. But there's no referee to make a count. Inside cradle 1, 2, and Booker T escapes from that. The match has been restarted. Saturn thought he had won it. Foot was on the rope. The match continues here.
Well, at least we have justice.
You're not kidding, we do. And the scissor kick behind the head. Booker T.
Let's raise the roof.
As Rick Martel watches on. Put Saturn down. And now he's going to go up top. Could be the Harlem Hangover. And if he connects.
It's the move that he used to win the title and to successfully retain it, and he nailed him.
2 and 3.
What a turn of events.
Booker T is still the WCW television champ.
what I had to do. Get out of my way. You're a stooge. Now, what are you talking about? Get out of my way, will you?
Come on, superstar. You want to be a big star?
That glass roll. Hey, goes right through it.
Riggs, go get me Hammer. I want in. You want to eat? You want to join the flock? You want to follow me? Look what you follow now. James Vandenberg, a human oddity. Does he make you dress in this clown costume? Is that a mask of hate or a mask of shame? Is there any reason why I would want you? Is there something about you that you're not showing? If you want to join the flock, you have to be yourself. You have to be true to who you are. You have to be unafraid to be different, to be laughed at, to be scorned. That's all it takes to follow me. Oh, by the way, and you gotta beat Diamond Dallas Page as well. Quote the Raven.
Come on out! Look at this. Ravens flock has arrived, and they are all walking out. Kidman, Sick Boy.
There's Riggs.
Riggs.
Saturn's there.
Yeah, that gargoyle Saturn, and look at the...
You know, there's almost $4 worth of clothes there.
Have you seen Raven anywhere at all? Well, Mortis is still out from the Diamond Cutter.
And look at the vultures are circling the prey.
And look at Vandenberg. Looks very...
Uh-oh.
Hammer carries off Mortis. That's the same thing he did to Scotty Riggs not too long ago. Remember when Riggs was put out? And the next thing we knew, Riggs was a member of Ravens flock.
Well, does this mean that Mortis is joining the flock?
No.
Listen to Lodi. Lodi's giving him an earful. He's giving him what and what for, calling him a loser.
Well, I don't know what it means, but they're not going to take him and have him stuffed. I'll guarantee you that.
He dropped him right at the feet of Raven.
There's Raven.
Slap him again for us. What's going on here? Gives him that even flow.
There's a twisted man.
And puts him right out. It's just like the flock to offer it and then take it away.
It's like I told you before.
Hey, Paige! Paige, what about me? What about Raven? What about me?
Where is he?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is, with the rest of the unwashed.
What about you?
Where's my title shot?
You want a title shot? I'm jacked. Come on in and get it.
Well, he's willing to do it right now.
Let's go.
Like you said earlier, the man has never backed down from a challenge.
Right.
Now he's throwing out challenges. It's not a smart thing to do.
No. I want to be in the main event. I want you next Thursday.
How about that?
Next Thursday, right here on Thunder, there's the challenge.
Oh, he likes it. Look at his face.
Hey, Raven, be careful what you want. You just might get...
There it is. I guess it's set.
Well, Mike?
Now, wait, how could Mike conduct an...
All right.
Well, Raven, you certainly have a long-term history with one Diamond Dallas Page. When you both broke into professional wrestling, you shared the same mentor. Can you shed a little light on both of your backgrounds?
I have yearned for release from the labyrinth of my past. The walls are bitter memories, and the corridors are hate. Yes, I can shed some light on the past. Diamond Dallas Page and I had a very volatile past. I helped him when no one else would, when all despised him because of his arrogance. But did he remember me? No. He went on to fame and glory. But what about me? What about Raven? What about me? I spent 3 long years in Barbed Wire City building a name for myself. And I learned one thing. That if one is scarred bad enough, one no longer feels the pain.
That match, but matter of fact, I think they did make that match. That's right, we are going to get Spring
Raven,
Stampede.
can you hear us? Yeah, I can hear you. What about putting me on the camera? What about getting my microphone on? What about me? What about Raven? I should have won the title right there. I should be U.S. champion.
But you didn't.
He said
The
you didn't.
bottom line is, you got banged.
Damn.
Beautiful.
What's with the static? How come there's no static for Matthew McWannabe? How come there's no static for the Food Fighters? And how come there's no static for Diamond Dallas Page? They roll out the red carpet, invite him to MTV. Did I get invited? No. I had to get myself on the show. What about me? What about Raven?
This guy still talking
What about
about it. He's
me?
all about himself. He don't care about
Diamond
anybody
Dallas
but
Page,
himself.
you ripped me off out of my U.S. title.
Ran on,
Now
brother.
I'm gonna rip you off. Quote to Raven, nevermore.
Holy. Jesus.
Yeah, U.S. title. This should be mine. This should be mine right now. In fact, I think it will be. Oh, Jesus. Quote to Raven.
Carson. I don't know. Say name.
A vocal beating, a berating. He picked apart the entire Armstrong family, including his father, Bullet Bob, and it looks like Raven has a mic.
I gave you an opportunity for salvation and an opportunity for redemption. But you did not take me up on that offer. Diamond Dallas Page, I made you no such offer because someone as evil and as heinous as you does not deserve a second chance. You deserted me, Page, and I can never forgive you for that. Last night was to be your moment of shining glory. MTV Live. Movie superstar Matthew McConaughey was there. Rock superstars, the Foo Fighters, and yes, U.S. champion Diamond Dallas Page. But I took all that away from you, Page. You thought you were gonna be a big star, but I took it away. But I should have had to, Page. That should have been me. That should have been me, Page. What about me? What about Raven? What about me? That should have been me on that show. I should have been the star. I should have been out there with the U.S. title. So instead, I took a stop sign and I beat you unmercifully about the head with it. Paige, you are just about to begin to feel the suffering that is our destiny. And as I grow more powerful, you will grow weaker. So it is written, and so it shall come to pass. Give me Armstrong.
What a sad excuse of a man Raven is. The even flow DDT.
Page is never more.
This one's over, guys.
Armstrong never stood a chance.
The even flow for the second straight week on Thunder applied to Brad Armstrong. He's the bogus United States heavyweight champion.
The bogus champion is correct. Now remember, Raven and DDP for the U.S. title at Spring Stampede. Does that mean that Saturn would face his mentor Raven? That's something to ponder as this match continues here. There's an abdominal stretch, and right now he is working on those injured ribs, the kidney region. You can see the pain in the face of DDP as Mickey J is checking in.
Guys, you think about Diamond Dallas Page and that whole self high-five philosophy. if he'd have signed up to be a part of the New World Order or signed up to be a part of the flock, none of this would be happening. But the fact is, he has been a marked man. Nice move by Page. A marked man by the New World Order, a marked man by the flock. He has suffered physically at the hands of both of them and still retains, if not in physical force, at least in actuality, the U.S. Heavyweight Championship.
Into the ropes, abdominal stretch attempt once again this time, but it's DDP who reverses trends this time on Saturn, and he's got him hooked. Oh, how about that counter? And over the top, Northern Light suplex.
He got him.
No, he did not, but he came very, very close that time. Fans, the countdown, the minutes continue to count towards our feature bout here tonight, live on TBS, live on Thunder. The team of Hollywood Hogan and Kevin Nash in a matter of trust, a test of trust, I guess it is, as they'll go against WCW's flagship duo of world champion Sting and, of course, the total package Lex Luger. And I say world champion Sting because let us not forget that Sting is the man with the gold strap. The NWO certainly now not having the gold strap is approaching things a much different way. They're arguing, they're having problems. We've seen it with the Macho Man Randy Savage. But the man that will go in, I guess on behalf of the NWO at Spring Stampede, will be Savage, who says if he wins it, he will rule the New World Order.
Well, he says there's a lot of talking going on behind people's backs. You know what they say about being a fly on the wall. Wouldn't you just love to be in the NWO locker room right now leading up to this main event? Whoa.
You're not kidding. Here is now a good look at Saturn and the leverage applied to the side of the head. Rear chinlock applied. DDP now getting a second win. Diamond, Dallas Page mounting a comeback, expending a lot of energy though, trying to battle out of that. And he's back to a vertical base.
Well, that's what he had to do. He had to get back on his feet.
Reversal, tried to bail him out, did Page, and hooks it.
What a power move by Page.
1, 2, Saturn kicks away in a 2 count.
And that took a lot out of Page to do that move. That took a lot out of him.
You're not kidding, it did. And now Mickey J arguing with Saturn, and Saturn turns his back on his opponent. DDP's had enough. Here comes the second win we talked about. Right and left combinations, and
little discus move into the clothesline, and down goes Saturn.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he
could be taking him out right here.
Yeah, he gave us the sign of the diamond cutter, but no. A jawbreaker and a nice one applied just in the nick of time by Saturn to put DDP down.
Well, Saturn had to. Had Saturn gotten to his feet, DDT would have had him right there in the diamond cutter.
Keep your eyes on Saturn, guys, up to the top.
Hey, Page!
Who's that?
What about me?
Oh, stop.
Oh, I know who that is.
What about Raven?
What about me is Raven.
What about me?
But where is Raven?
Never mind.
I'm the U.S. champion. You want the belt? Come and get it.
He's got a match in the ring. Oh! They put the diamond cutter on Saturn. Saturn's out.
Come on, Page.
And he's not even making a cover.
Come on, Page.
He's going after Raven. He's going after Raven. And I tell you, here comes Mickey J is counting.
But think of this. If he gets his hands on Raven and beats him up for a half hour, he can still come back and beat Saturn. He's going no place.
No, he's going to be counted out here, Brain.
Page caught Saturn like Ken Griffey catching a fly ball.
That's all. Calling for the bell. And Saturn will get the win, although he will not win the U.S. title. He wins by countout. Page is still the U.S. champ, giving chase to the thief in the night. Raven holding on to that U.S. strap.
Market Square Arena out to Karma out in Greenwood. Talk about the old days, talk about the new days.
Apparently,
just talk.
There's been some complaints over the past 8 months that what I've been saying has not been easy to understand because of my excessively large vocabulary and my high level of diction. Well, tonight, I will put what I have to say in terms so clear that everyone, even those of limited intelligence, will know exactly what I mean. Paige, I want you to listen especially close, Paige. Because, Paige, you should understand my problems because you know about them better than anyone. How I was voted most unpopular in high school.
How my father never spent time with me. Paige, you were the one that picked me up at the hospital the first time I got out of rehab. You should understand my pain, but you don't. 4 years ago, when WCW let you go, they said you would never be anybody. You'd never be a superstar. Who lent you a shoulder to cry on? I did. Raven did. Whenever you had problems of any nature, who listened to you on the telephone nightly? I did. Raven did. But what about me, Paige? What about Raven? What about me? I spent 3 long years in barbed wire city, getting torn to shreds, going through tables, and being hit with frying pans and chairs. But you could have prevented it. You could have stopped it. You could have made one phone call and called in a favor, made a deal, and got Raven into WCW. But you didn't, because you were jealous. You were jealous and you were scared that I would become a bigger star than you. You know, I should have listened to the Snake. He said you weren't a true friend. He said you'd turn your back on me when you became a star. He was right. I should have listened. But times are different now. And where once I felt your pain, now you'll feel mine. Quote the Raven, United States champion forevermore.
Holy smokes. I'll tell you, if his parents are watching, I'm going to tell them 2 words for Raven. Military school.
Continues to blame everyone but himself, doesn't he? Everyone involved in society, and especially Diamond Dallas Page.
I got 2 words for him. Shock treatments.
There's time in the world when you need to take responsibility for your own actions. And how about the reaction for Buff Bagwell of the NWO? Hey, guys, this is going to be a very interesting matchup here.
The Flock against the New World Order. Let's bring it on.
Oh, yeah, I want to see that.
Hey,
Norton's ready. Look at Norton. He is really ready.
yeah, I tell you, to be honest with you, we hope they beat each other to a pulp here.
Tell your doctor you
Should
were
be very interesting. But how about those 40 words towards Diamond Dallas Page? And he ended up by saying United States champion, Raven, and that's a farce. That's a lie. And they got their own signs here now, too. How about that?
Competition for the Flock.
Well, you know, just because he's got the belt doesn't make him champion. It just makes him a thief.
That's exactly right, Brain.
Even I know that.
Page is the United States heavyweight champion. Raven will get his chance on the 19th of April at Spring Stampede in a sold-out Denver Coliseum. The only way you can see it, pay-per-view with cable, DirecTV, Dish Network for you mini-dish owners and satellite dish owners with Turner Premiere. So Raven will get his chance to put the money where his mouth is, so to speak, against Diamond Dallas Page.
Well, if I was Raven, I'd get rid of that belt really quick. I'd find a pawn shop someplace.
I know you would.
Well, I mean, he's got it. It's worth nothing to him, really. Might as well get some cash out of it.
Well, when you're champion, it's worth everything. Just ask
But
Diamond
he's
Dallas
not the
Page.
champion. Don't argue with me, Tony. Every time I come out, you start arguing with me.
I wonder why that
Every
is.
time I'm out here, you have to argue
Stop
with
it.
me.
Now, come on, guys. Can't we just get along?
No, we can't.
No.
It's a good thing he's got a shirt on with Buff Daddy out here.
Well, we start him.
Buff Bagwell and Raven will hook it up. Here we go. To the eyes. Bagwell wastes no time and hip toss out of the far side ropes, and Buff Bagwell loves to pose.
I think this capacity crowd at the United Center has chosen sides in this matchup.
Oh! There's no question about that, but there's a gut shot with a foot to the abdomen. Raven whips him in. Bagwell blocked that with a foot, and Bagwell runs right over Raven again.
Well, he might look cute. He might be handsome. He might have a tremendous physique. But he's one tough guy in that ring, and I'm talking about that man, Buff.
He's a fine wrestler, guys. Let's not forget the pre-NWO days with Buff Bagwell. 5 times member of the World Tag Team Champions. Always a top contender to many major titles. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness, from the top. And here comes DDP. security in tow right now.
Are they trying to stop him or are they letting him go?
I don't know what they're doing. Raven.
Oh, look at that. He's got the belt. Look
He's
at him
going.
bail.
Raven's got the belt.
Diamond's right behind him. They're gonna foot race here.
You're not kidding. Raven, though, has taken off. Raven's got a head start. Look at him run. Running right by us here. All right, Page has joined us up here.
Hey, no trouble. I don't want any trouble.
No, he's not going to get any trouble. Pick up a mic. There's a microphone you can use right here. And you want to sit down here and talk to us? There's your champ right there. Put the headset on. Put the headset on. There you go.
You got that?
All right, take the headset off. You're the champ, whatever you want to do.
I came here to straighten a few things out. To air some of this Raven Page saga in its proper context. Yeah. Raven did. He helped me. And I helped him. We helped each other. The only problem that emphasized everything between me and Raven is he has a very selective memory. And it goes all the way back to his childhood. Poor Raven. Poor little Scotty. Having to be born with that silver spoon in his mouth. Having to live in that 20,000 square foot mansion. Being chauffeured around, going to the best schools, wearing the best clothes. What a rough life he had.
Yeah.
Bottom line is this. I guess your daddy didn't look out for you, huh, Raven? Starved for attention. Well, if I want to air your dirty laundry from home, I'll talk about mine. You see, my mom, she had 3 kids before she was 20 and was divorced. I ended up going with my old man, which wild man that he was, I ended up bouncing from family to family. Hell, I don't even remember the first 8 years of my life, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Because I learned how to turn negatives into positives. Raven, you only turn positives into negatives. You talk about hardships, you talk about saying how Jake said I would turn on you, how I sent you to Barbed Wire City, how you blame me for all your hardships. Man, you don't even know what hardship is. You know what hardship is to me? It's that guy who works a 9-to-5 job that he absolutely hates. And then he goes to the next job that he hates even more just to make it all work. It's the mom whose old man ran out on her and her 2-3 kids. And now she's got to restructure her life. That's real life hardship. This BS hardship you're going through is nothing but crap. But you weigh it out. Raven's hardship, real life hardship. Think about it.
There's the man.
Putting people through tables with barbed wire wrapped around me. But I didn't have to spend that time there, Paige. All you had to do was walk out of your front door, knock on your neighbor's door, and ask me for a job. Ask him to give me a job. But you didn't. You didn't because you were jealous that I'd become a bigger star than you, Paige. Well, I got your schedule, and you were supposed to be here tonight, and I was going to give you a shot at my United States title, but you're not here. Anytime you have to end something wrong, you don't show up.
Aren't they rude to this man?
Yes, and they need to be. They are booing him out of the building is what they're doing. Go ahead. Talk.
Well, Paige, it's Spring Stampede. When I kick out of your diamond cutter and I drop you with the even flow. I'll have my revenge. So it is written, so it shall come to pass. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
In possession of that title bout, but not the U.S. champ. And I can tell you right now, guys, something that's going to be settled in Spring Stampede. Well, now he puts the... Oh, wait a minute.
Because he's got help from Sick Boy.
And Sick Boy got crowned.
And Diamond Dallas is ready for Raven.
Here, you're not kidding. Here we go. Uppercut. The belt. He doesn't want to put it around his waist. He wants to throw it right in the face of Raven. And Page, we know how intense and what a fighter he is. But I believe this is as intense in the early going we've ever seen the U.S. Heavyweight Champion, guys.
Well, this is going to be a war. Oh! Sent him right into the corner, and DDP follows up with the backdrop suplex.
No messing around about that. He knew what he was going to do, and he wanted to do it. He wanted to plant him in the middle of that ring.
That's what he did, and now Mark Curtis letting him know, hey, the belt's over here. Let's get this thing going, and he does with a forearm shot. Sent him on the outside, right to the feet of the fans there, right to the safety rail, but now Sick Boy again gets involved. And Sick Boy again gets nailed.
DDP up and over the top, the slingshot into a crossbody block. Both members of the flock go down.
Wow. Sick Boy, Sick Boy is there for a purpose to help out Raven, and he gets thrown head first now into the safety rail. Page trying to get in. Oh, my goodness, 2 straight times. That time, not only did he fall, but his shoulder, his arm hit the apron as he was going down, guys.
But he's also favoring his ribs. I think Raven's picked out the spot now, and he's going to work on those ribs.
Now, remember, our next match is no disqualification. But this one has all the remnants of a no DQ match in that they're doing just about everything.
Well, twice Raven ran across the ring and nailed Page right in the injured ribs with the knee. Just the short arm clothesline. He was trying for the even flow, and Page knew it.
He sure was.
Great strategy by Page to counter and drive him into the corner.
You know, we've seen Raven for months out here. When a man's hurt, he takes advantage. DDT's the man.
Down he goes. Cover 1, 2.
But there's a lot of fight in this Raven. He's a very talented wrestler. Don't take anything away from him.
We never do. He went for it. That time he was going for the diamond cutter. He grabbed the head, as you could plainly see. Raven saw that one coming, and he escaped. So now each man has escaped each man's primary weapon.
You're being tailed.
No, you're not kidding.
And nailed.
And speaking of escapes, while Raven tries to escape the ring, DDP follows in close pursuit.
And yeah, and so does the referee, which is a credit to Mark Curtis as he's letting him go. Holy smokes, they're on the stagecoach. Oh, my goodness. Referee goes down, too. My goodness, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street.
DDP's up on top of the stagecoach.
What a fight. I love this.
That's a first. A double axe handle from a stagecoach.
Into the bales of hay.
Yes.
Well, it's WCW Spring Stampede. What do you expect?
This match is going. Corral that man.
Yeah, take him out back and make him hanker a bit. Whatever those cowboy words are.
The lid from the steel trash can to the back of the head of Raven, and now DDP has another weapon.
And you probably are asking yourself, how can they let this match go on?
Raven's rules.
Exactly, 2 words. Raven's rules.
Take out the trash.
He asked for it.
Watch out. He wagon wheeled him. Everything that's breakable, they're breaking.
Run the wagon wheel through him. Beat him with those boards. Fix the fences, mend the fences. Giddy up.
He's gonna suplex him.
Where?
On the website. And he almost nailed Lee Marshall.
But Marshall's got his hands up. He was caught doing something.
You better run. Right at WCWWrestling.com. Well, my goodness. The fans are chanting DDP. Holy smokes.
Do you realize in about a half hour this building will be a garage?
I think so, because we still have a no disqualification match for the world title to come and a Ravens rules match for the U.S. title. Ravens going after something, guys.
What was that?
I don't know, but it exploded as he hit Page in the head with it.
Was that a cake pan?
What would a cake pan be doing out here?
I don't know. Into the audience. Oh, that's our VIP booth over there.
For you people at home that got nothing to do during the weekend, we're gonna invite these two over to your house for some time for a little party.
We got
those aren't the guys to have.
We got VIPs at their own private box here that has been completely altered by Ray. Oh my! Oh my goodness!
Those bad ribs and all.
You're not bad ribs and kidneys.
And just no give to that table.
None at all.
Double axe handle delivered, as you mentioned, directly into the already injured rib area.
Look at this fight. They've torn down everything.
There's a bull here. And a cowbell. Or was that a steer? Oh my, we've seen everything. We've seen, I mean, he's rolling over he's got a trash can. Oh my, this could end it right here. Because Page doesn't realize what he's got.
Trouble.
Oh, in the back.
Oh, he's got that rope.
And the cowbell.
Oh, and he's choking him with the bull rope.
Oh my goodness.
They just went right after each other, didn't they?
You know, guys, this is an extension of what I guess began a long time before we knew these two men, but even an extension of what transpired on MTV Live. The coffee table, the stop sign that DDP took at the hands of Raven.
And Raven's walking him on a leash like a dog.
They've just continued this on into this arena here in Denver. From the stagecoach to the corral to the wagon wheels to the VIP booth.
To the hay.
Sick Boy has the kitchen sink in his hand.
Of course he does. Why not?
Who doesn't? Everyone carries a kitchen sink on them.
Yes, if you're a member of the flock, you need one.
Or a refrigerator, of course. Makes sense.
So much for the cliche, everything but the kitchen sink.
Talk about going down the drain.
1, 2. Don't put him into garbage disposal yet.
Now, you haven't beat on him enough. There's more chairs and stuff to beat on him with.
Oh, man. This match has run hot and cold.
Now we need a trash smasher out here. This is great.
This is.
I love this pay-per-view.
And the fans are chanting DDP.
It's like he's wearing the bell.
He's fighting back. Page.
He's fighting for his life right now.
From nowhere, gets a second win.
And he's fighting for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship.
Reverses.
Drop toe hold. Raven goes face first into the kitchen sink.
Wow, the old Drano maneuver. How about that?
Raven gets a little bit of his own medicine. Loves to drop toe hold people face first into steel chairs.
Hey, if we're lucky, we'll see the little man in the boat in the blue water.
My goodness. We have seen everything, and we still haven't seen anything yet because a world title no disqualification match is coming out here. Look at this. Look at the sink. Look at the cowbell. Raven. Look at the referee lost his tie. Holy goodness. What a night.
While Page tries to get to his feet.
Sick Boy just reached in for something.
Now here comes Kidman. Kidman splashed his own man. And out he goes. Page to 1, 2, no sir.
And remember, the winner of this match tomorrow night meets
Goldberg?
Goldberg, you got that right.
What condition is the winner going to be in to face Goldberg?
Oh, guys, these are the greatest athletes in the world.
This is the greatest time in my life in this sport. This is a
hit him with a crutch.
He's been hit with a crutch before. 1, 2.
No!
Did not beat him.
How does he do it?
But
how does he keep reaching down and doing this?
Incredibly, both men hurt, winded, bruised, tattered.
What could he have going for him?
Got him here.
Page got him rolled up 1, 2. No. My goodness.
Just 2 with the small package.
It's a tribute to both these athletes. They can keep going, guys.
How did they do it?
Well, Page has never asked for help from anyone. He just wants to fight.
This is what it's all about. He's calling in some help. Hammer has come in.
Well, we had some question whether Hammer was associated with the flock, but
Sure, they're very close. Look at him.
Well, that's 2 members of the flock that hit their leader.
Who just clotheslined the boss.
Hammer gets synced.
Couple down the drain.
Page covers 1, 2, and he got the left shoulder up incredibly.
How long can they go? How much more can each of these athletes take?
You have to remember, Raven loves this kind of punishment.
That's right.
I don't see how anybody could love this. That speaks for itself. And I'm not so, he's calling the flock in again. Under Raven's rules, here comes big man Reese.
Wow.
Reese is in. Reese picks up Page, choking him up high. Slammed him down for Raven. 1, 2.
No, did he get him?
No, sir.
There's still fight left in Diamond Dallas Page.
And every member, just about every member of the flock has come in, but Page has battled through all of it. Who else is he calling in now?
Marines.
Lodi and the stop sign. Oh my!
Oh, he put the brakes on and he stopped right there. Boom! On that head.
Hammer! And then caught.
That was Sick Boy that went down. Now Kidman.
Yes, yes, yes.
How about that? Who's that? Who in the world would...
There's the even flow, the DDT.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we got a new champion.
He won the title. Who is that guy?
I saw him out here earlier as a grip.
I didn't see it. I've never seen him.
No, pulling camera cables. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new WCW United States Heavyweight Champion, Raven!
He's got a Spring Stampede Crew shirt on, and he helps Raven legitimately win the United States Heavyweight Championship. Look at his face and his eyes.
I didn't come here to bang you or even you. I came to Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah! For one reason and one reason only. And that's to get my hands around the throat of the worthless piece of garbage known as Raven!
Look at his eyes.
And I'm gonna do it right in the ring. What about you, Raven? Come out and find out!
He's calling the man out, and I've never, ever in his career seen him as angry, seen him this way. And by golly, here he comes.
Oh, we're gonna have a good fight right here.
Oh my! Hang on with us here, fans. We've got an explosion getting ready to occur.
You never know what's gonna happen here on Thunder. They just make matches out of the blue.
The chant of DDP rocks the Carolina Coliseum. And what about that coward walking away?
Oh yeah. Walk away, Raven. Walk away from this ring right now, because I'm not running after you. Just like you walked away from your sister when she needed you the most.
Uh-oh, he struck a nerve.
Boy, did he ever.
Oh, hit a nerve, huh, bruh? Yeah, walk away. Just like the way you walked away from your mother. All those times you left her crying over what you were doing to yourself. Come on, bruh.
That, I think, is going to bring him to the ring, or is it?
He knows a lot about Raven we don't know about. This is interesting.
Well, you know, Raven touched on the past, how they were together for so long.
That's it, Raven. Walk away just like you did on The Only Friends You Ever Had. Keep walking, Raven, because I'm not leaving this ring. And when I do get you in this ring, you are gonna get back!
Wait a second here, Tony. Apparently something on the video wall.
All right, I think now we're going to see that video they were talking about. Maybe they just woke Riggs up.
I don't know what to make of this.
Hey, Paige. You want to talk about the pain that I put my family through? Well, what about what you did to yours? You say your mother had 3 kids before she was 20 and divorced. Well, how much must she have despised you to let you go live with your father when you were just a toddler, knowing full well that you'd be shuttled from family to family? You say you can't remember a thing up until you were 8 years old and that you're okay with this? Are you really, Paige? Are you really? You want to get your hands on me. You say you're not through with me. Well, Paige, we've done it. I've beaten you. It's over. It's over, Paige. So it is written, so it shall come to pass. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Okay, now I was sent out here by Raven to inform you guys that this is a loser leaves the flock match. And there will be, now listen, there will be no interference from anybody in the flock, not even me. So Hammer, let's have a fair fight. And Saturn, Raven says do what you gotta do to win.
Was that a little bit of double talk there? Was it just me? And here we go. A loser leaves the flock matchup that you're seeing here on WCW Monday Nitro.
Well, judging from Kidman, it's obvious that Raven wants to keep Saturn in the flock and they want to eliminate Hammer.
I think that's very, very apparent, but Kidman said no one of the flock would interfere at all during this matchup.
Loser leaves the flock. It seems to me like the winner should leave the flock.
Maybe so. Here's oh, look at the strength of Hammer, would you? Has him on the back, almost a version of the airplane spin.
Backslide airplane spin, and then the lariat leveled him.
I wouldn't want to be on that airplane.
1-2, got a 2 count that time on the top turnbuckle. So as they stay back in the locker room area and watch the proceedings, here comes Hammer. Oh my goodness, superplex.
Look at that elevation off the top with the superplex from Hammer. Just held Saturn up in midair for what seemed like seconds there.
Like Michael Jordan gliding through the air.
That
he was up there for
about,
his hang time was about 20 minutes.
Bring up Michael Jordan's name in this town, guys, I tell you that. Uppercut. Hammer put him down. Oh my goodness. Just showing you the leg strength by Saturn that time. Shrugged him off, took him off his feet, and he hit the top rope, did Hammer. Oh my goodness. Dropped him down, did Saturn, and Saturn's gonna climb to the top.
One tough guy.
With Raven's flag in the back, not interfering. Oh my goodness, a gigantic guillotine leg drop from the top by Saturn. I've never seen him use that move, Mike, today.
Especially that far across the ring, well over halfway across, and now the steel chair comes into play.
Reminiscent of Raven's rules right here. He's got the steel chair, and he's got the steel chair as Hammer is in the corner. He's using it as a springboard, and drop kicks the man right in the face.
No place to go either. His back was against that turnbuckle. He just took the full brunt of that shot.
He's going to try it again, and the referee! Hammer, it looked like to me, on purpose, pulled Scott Dickinson in front.
Now Hammer has possession of the chair. Oh, another drop kick. Steel chair right into the face.
And we've got, what do we have here? Is this a vendor who's lost?
I like the smell of this.
Looks like that's exactly who. We need some security in here. In a hurry.
This bud's for you.
Boys, Saturn just got wiped out. Oh! Hammer just got wiped out.
But Hammer landed on top of Saturn.
Hammer's on top of Saturn. 1, 2, 3. It's over. It's over. Raven tried to make it in the ring, and there's DDP with
at that stop sign. DDP has gone right into Raven's dressing room.
What's he got around his neck? Is that a rope?
It's a bull rope. Reminiscent of Spring Stampede and the wild matchup that they had.
Oh! I like this.
This is payback for all those personal issues that Raven was talking about last week when he brought Paige's family.
Come on, Raven. Where's he going to drag him to? Come on. Come on,
Guys,
take that
this
from
is
the
towards
people.
the ring area. They're
Get
coming
Cameron
here.
out of my way. Move it. Oh, it's going to get good. It's going to get good.
They go right by Gene Okerlund there in the back, and they're just about making their way here inside this sold-out arena. And the fans erupt now as DDP deals Raven up.
Whoa! There goes my socks. Woo!
There is an explosion.
He's walking his Raven.
I don't think he's walking him. I think he's dragging his Raven.
Oh! Well, the good thing is Raven will be about 6'8" when he's done with him.
Raven got up, guys, and he was going to the ring, and I don't know what the motive was. But before he could even get out, here came the stop sign. Here came DDP. He wants a part of Raven, and you can see he's doing this with vengeance. At least he was doing this with vengeance. The great equalizer from Raven.
Don't forget, Raven likes it when he's hurt. Raven likes it when you beat on him. He's the happiest when someone's kicking him around.
This is an impromptu bull rope match here, guys.
You never know what's going to happen on Nitro.
Boy, you sure don't, Brain. You're right about that.
Or Thunder. Or anything involving WCW.
Raven insisted last week that these two would never fight again. Paige talked about Raven distorting the truth last week. It's payback time now for DDP.
J.J. Dillon, as this man comes in, I understand as a result of what's happened, everybody from the concession guy to Diamond Dallas Page attacking Raven, he has filed a grievance. What is the story?
Well, Gene, there have been a series of attacks against Raven that have been bizarre, to say the least. I mean, like you said, a concessionaire stepping from the audience with a tray full of drinks, and maybe you could make a case that there's been some kind of a pattern. And we know that emotions run very high between Diamond Dallas Page and Raven, and maybe what took place last week in Indianapolis with the rope maybe did step over the line. And then there was another subsequent attack this last weekend on MTV. Now, Raven, I make no bones about the fact that I don't like you personally. I don't see one redeeming quality in you, either personal or professional. And you can imagine when I get a call from his attorney how much time I'm going to have for him. But your attorney went to painstaking effort to make the point that with this series of incidents, and maybe there's a pattern, that we have placed you in an unsafe working environment, and as such, WCW, you can make the charge that we've breached his contract.
Wait a minute. An unsafe working environment? You as a professional wrestler?
Absolutely, an unsafe work environment. And they'd be in breach of contract unless they do something to protect me.
I didn't think that you would ever stoop that low to run and get an attorney and file that kind of a petty charge.
After discussions with his attorney, we've come to an agreement where WCW will provide at our expense 4 riot control officers.
What? Get out of here, Dillon, come on.
To protect him, and as such, WCW will have made the effort to provide a better, safe working environment.
This thing has gone way too far. Are you happy now?
Absolutely.
Look at this.
Now, I have some matters I'd like to address, and I'd like to call my flock out now. And these riot control officers out here now, I need protection.
Here they come.
I have 3 issues I'd like to address. First of all, the assailant who's been attacking me over the past few weeks. I will find out who you are, and you will feel my pain. Secondly, Diamond Dallas Page, I said that I would never fight you again because of the way I destroyed you
at Spring Stampede. But after your unmitigated attack on me last Thursday, and once again at MTV on Saturday, I have no recourse but to fight you again at Slamboree. But this time, it'll be my way. It will be a Bowery death match inside a steel cage. Steel cage around and enclosed. The man who cannot answer the 10 count will be declared the loser. And I promise you will feel the even flow. As far as the third issue, there's been some internal strife in the flock between Saturn and Hammer. And we settle that like we settle all flock business, in a fair fight. Saturn, you were the loser last week, and if you have anything to say in your defense, come out now and say it.
How about this?
Come on, Saturn.
Calling
Come
Saturn
on,
out.
Saturn. You couldn't get the job done. You couldn't do it. Nothing. Hammer, congratulations on your win. But the thing there is, the loser leaves the flock match, and you're the biggest loser there is.
They're holding Van Hammer back. What? Hold it. They're doing more than holding Van Hammer back.
Take him out, Saturn.
This has been a setup.
Well, remember last week, we all thought that
Saturn's
Raven
my
was siding with
enforcer
Saturn.
and stays with me permanently. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Van Hammer had won the match. And here comes,
This is Jerry Flynn.
Jerry Flynn, who is scheduled in this next matchup, wasting no time to put Saturn down. Referee is in. Here's a cover one. As you see the Riot Squad around Raven, following Raven everywhere, protecting him. Is this shocking or what? I mean,
at our expense?
Saturn has him hooked and takes him over. Well, we had on our order of events here that it was supposed to be Jerry Flynn against Van Hammer, but Van Hammer was taken away from the flock, and Raven keeps Saturn by his side, even though Saturn lost last week.
We just revised the roster.
Yeah, and that's just another incident that makes this Riot Squad so bogus.
Must be Raven's rules.
Raven does what he wants.
I'm totally confused.
Cover 1, 2, 3, it's over. Bad news for Jerry Flynn, jumping into the middle of the flock.
Whatever happened to Hammer?
Hammer was pounded unmercifully by members of the flock. Silverman is out. Page seemingly is out as well. But Raven taking the opportunity. I mean, referee down means nothing except the count.
You're right, Mike. This is a great
jawbreaker.
Oh.
That's a great comeback.
He could have put him out. Oh.
Drop toe hold on the chair. Bodies everywhere. Debris. Furniture.
Raven's specialty move, the drop toe hold into the steel chair, comes back to haunt him.
As both men are out, Billy Silverman trying to move here. Page kicking the chair away. A good look at Page.
Uh-oh, there's Big Reese from the flock.
The flock comes out. And
look at this, look at this.
Riggs has bolt cutters.
And the Riot Squad trying to really prevent even the flock from getting there, but no, that's not going to stop the bolt cutters from Riggs.
They're going in.
And Sick Boy, oh, this is very, very, very dangerous for Diamond Dallas Page. Look from out from under the ring. That's Van Hammer with the stop sign, who was thrown out of the flock. Van Hammer nails Reese. Van Hammer, formerly the flock, has come to the aid of DDP.
Well, you don't know, though. You don't know. They're all twisted. They're all nuts. Who knows what they're going to do?
And a member of the Riot Squad has come out. What's he doing here?
Looks like he's got handcuffs for Reese.
He's going to handcuff Reese, apparently, to the safety rail.
Well, that Big Reese will pull half the building with him if he wants to.
And there, the member of the Riot Squad pointing Van Hammer out of the way here. But Van Hammer has succeeded in thwarting the attempts right now of the flock. Meanwhile, both wrestlers back to their feet, and Diamond Dallas Page like a man possessed. You're talking about a second win. Look at this.
Riot Squad's in.
Remember, the Riot Squad's in.
Hey, they're here to protect Raven, not attack DDP.
Is that Kidman in there? That's Kidman and Horace Boulder. They're members of the Riot Squad. So the Flock did make it in. I understand. This Riot Squad was a charade, was an attempt for Raven to even put more of the odds in his favor. Here's a diamond cutter for Horace Boulder.
Oh, Horace is gone.
Kidman up on top. Kicks Page back towards the cage. Has him hooked. Page with a diamond cutter for Kidman.
Top of the cage.
How about that?
That's a new variation.
We're not going to see them anytime soon. So now it's back to square one for DDP and Raven. Raven nails him with that. With
fire extinguisher.
And then the even flow connecting on DDP. Silverman back up to 2.
Look at the bodies laying all over the place. Look at the
3.
debris.
4. Halfway there, no movement from Page.
He's not going to make it. If he didn't make it the first 5, he's not going to make it this 5.
You may be right, 6. Well, he's starting to move his legs at 7. He's got the 3 to get up, or at least to show some sign.
Well, he's heard the
Here he comes.
He's taking the full count. That's a good move.
All right, that means he did answer, and Raven will stop that. So here we go again. Match continues. Page once again, incredibly, out of nowhere, tries a diamond cutter.
Oh!
And a back kick. And oh my God, a diamond cutter from Raven. A diamond cutter from Raven.
Can he beat him with his own hold? Can he do it?
That was unbelievable.
What's he up to?
Well, he's up to 3. Yeah, the referee. 4.
Raven with a diamond cutter.
I don't believe that. I don't think he's going to get up from this.
Raven searching for other weapons just in case.
But no one can do the diamond cutter like Diamond Dallas.
Well, no one can, but it's such a lethal move. That was executed quite well, to be honest with you. DDP desperately trying to move.
Raven, you should have given him 2.
Trying to call in every ounce of reserve that he may have left. But meanwhile, the chair, it missed. He's got his own.
Oh, he got him.
There's only one diamond cutter. And that was the real deal right there.
But does he have enough to put him away? He collapsed as soon as he dropped him.
Well, Billy Silverman is counting both men right now. Both men are down.
Remember, Page doesn't have to pin him. He just has to get up before the 10 count.
Be the first one to answer. To 7, I believe, said Billy Silverman.
They're not going to make it.
What a fight. Well, what will happen here? Page trying to get up to 8. Now Raven moves. Oh, what fighters. Say what you want to about Raven. We've been singing the laurels of Page all night.
DDP's up. He's up.
He's up. Ring the bell.
We got a
Ring the
winner.
bell. He's calling for the bell. He's going to raise the hand of DDP. Yes. Raven could not enter. The 10 count after the diamond cutter. And Page, every ounce of energy, of determination, pulled him up to his feet, and he survives the Bowery Death Cage match. You got a member of the Riot Squad still out there. What's he trying to do?
Wait a minute.
He has hooked Sick Boy. He has handcuffed Sick Boy now. And there's a minute.
Let's find out who this is.
I don't know. I mean, he has Riggs handcuffed. You know, we've had a little bit of dissension in the flock here tonight with the comments by one Saturn, who said there will be no gauntlet match. It'll be him only against Goldberg. But fans, I'm like you. I don't know the meaning of this.
This man is handcuffing everyone.
Horace Boulder. Whatever this Riot Squad member is doing, his motive is to neutralize the flock.
Who is he? That's what I want to know. Who is he?
We may never find out. He may just take his billy club and whack members. I don't know what he's going to do here.
Now it's time for Kidman to get cuffed.
Well, maybe it's another member of the flock, and he doesn't trust the other members.
Well, who's left?
Well, there's Saturn, who's got that U.S. title bout.
Doesn't look like Saturn.
This guy's got long hair.
Yeah, too tall for Saturn.
Saturn's got nerve ends.
Yeah, long hair doesn't mean anything. I mean,
no.
Whoever this guy is, he's going to attack Raven.
Another pair of cuffs. You can't have enough handcuffs. I've always said that.
And he's got the handcuffs to Raven. As bizarre of ending of a cage match as we've ever seen in our sport. But whatever it is.
I've been in cage match. I've never seen a thing like this. Never in my life.
He has Raven at his mercy. He's got another.
Double cuff him.
Another cuff. And Raven is absolutely helpless at the hands of this. Maybe he's a guy that got jilted for some money or something. Should have been paid. He's got a chair.
He's a big guy.
Yes, he is Oh. Who is this? That's Mortis.
Oh my.
You know, we haven't seen Mortis for months. Matter of fact, the last time we saw Mortis, he was trying to get into the...
Mortis
just unmasked.
He just took his own mask off.
The last time we saw him, he was trying to get into the flock.
That was back in Oklahoma City when we had Thunder many months ago.
Yeah, Raven wouldn't let him in the flock. As a matter of fact, he even flowed him that night.
You know what? That's the first time we've seen Mortis unmasked, but I recognize the man. Oh, he just pummeled.
Who is it, Tony?
That's the same guy that's been coming out of the stands we've seen repeatedly.
That's right.
That's that vendor.
The vendor with all the drinks a couple of weeks ago. The man who attacked Raven from behind that the security here had to wrestle down. It's been Mortis without the mask all along.
Making sure the right
Saturn,
squad's in.
At the pay-per-view, you implied that you no longer needed me, that you wanted to be on your own. Well, I thought our friendship was a little more important than your selfish desire to be U.S. champion. When we were kids and you were in detention home, who took your collect phone calls? Who got you your job in Barbed Wire City? And more importantly, who got you your job in WCW? I did. What about me? What about Raven? Now, I thought our friendship was important. And I thought you were loyal. At least that's what I always thought.
First of all, Raven, my loyalty's not what's at question here. What's at question is the fact that you're drunk with power and confused. Because I'm not one of them mindless zombies that follow the guru. I'm not now, nor have I ever been a member of your flock.
Oh my.
What I am is your friend, and that's a 50-50 relationship. If we're gonna continue to be friends, you're never gonna try to boss me around again.
You're right. I was wrong and I'm sorry. Now,
how about that?
As far as the Mortis issue is concerned, Mortis, I know you're out there. In fact, my flock has spotted you. You're back there in a rainbow wig in that horrible disguise. Now come on out here like a man and face me one-on-one. Come on, Mortis. That disguise is not fooling anyone. Come on.
What's he Apparently they have spotted Mortis in the stands once again.
Just you and me, one-on-one.
Well, there
all
he
by
is.
myself. Come on. Come a little closer, Mortis. Come on. Not getting a little scared, are you? Where's your guts now that you're not jumping me from behind? Come on. Come a little closer. Don't be scared.
He's luring him
Just
right in,
you
guys.
and me. Just you and me.
This don't smell good.
Riot Cop, stand back. Just to me and him. Stand back. Stand back, I said. Get back. Get him!
Here they come. They got him. This is exactly what Raven wanted.
You got too close.
Yeah, we have another fan.
That reverse Russian leg sweep. Wait a minute. Is that Mortis?
I'm not sure.
No, the other one was Mortis.
Are you sure?
Is that Mortis?
I don't know who that was. That for a fleeting moment it looked like Mortis, but if that was Mortis, who was this other guy? And if this other guy was Mortis, then who was that? There was a blonde wig on the man, I know that.
But the guy coming up the aisle looked like Mortis.
Well, isn't it ironic? He took off his mask, but he's still using his disguise to outsmart and stay one step ahead of Raven and the Flock.
The only thing I can think, that maneuver he put on Raven was one of his primary moves, Mortis, when he wrestled here, and that's what gave it away.
But he's applying the rings of Saturn.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing, and you know why? This is...
Oh, here comes Mr. Saturn.
And Saturn, seeing the rings of Saturn, is coming out now. The referee didn't call for the bell, did he? Glacier thinks he will. And out of the rings of Saturn comes Saturn's own standing sidekick or chronic kick. The referee calling for the bell. Van Hammer has Saturn. Raven comes in, puts the even flow on Van Hammer, and now, watch out, Death Valley driver time for Glacier.
Just think within 5 seconds this has turned into a tag match, battle royal death match.
I saved you from Hammer. I fired the Flock. We've been friends since childhood. Come on, you and I together again as a team.
On his knees begging.
Come on, Raven and his enforcer. You and I together again.
You're right. We've been friends since childhood, and you know more than anybody I didn't need your help.
I know you didn't, but I was there. It's the thought. It's the thought that counts. You and I.
You're right. It is the thought that counts.
Wait, Mortis! It's Mortis! Get him!
Uh-oh. They shook hands. The Riot Squad is out. They've seen Mortis.
Get him!
Is that Mortis? It's not a wig.
He's over there! Get him! He's over there!
That's not Mortis.
Get him!
It's a popcorn man.
Paranoia is running rampant. They're attacking members of the crew now. That's not Mortis.
Oh, they think everybody looks like Mortis. They've snapped now. Oh, you're right about this paranoia.
Wait a minute! That's Mortis!
There's Mortis!
There he is! Mortis lays him out! The Riot Squad gives chase, but Raven is out.
Mortis strikes again.
And look at the telltale sign, throwing the green mask down. Undeniably, it was Mortis. There you see it on the side there. Sometimes arrogance and ego can get the best of you. There's a chop to the chest again, and now Saturn. Glacier for the ride. Miss Lowe. Glacier knocked him right off his feet again.
Lodi's up.
You're not kidding. Lodi now, and the referee telling Lodi, hey, get down.
Oh, he's down. A kick.
He's down. You're not kidding. Long time coming with that one.
Took him longer to get up than it did to get down.
Holy smokes, chronic kick. And the chronic kick came from the other side, and that was an obvious low blow.
Well, that's the perfect counter to the cryonic kick, I guess.
Perfect counter to anything.
Wow. Reminds you of Gary Sheffield last night with the Dodgers.
Oh, there's the DVD, Death Valley driver.
Jerry Sheffield last night kicked Glacier.
Stop it. It gets the win.
One big deal. What about me? What about Raven? Now Mortis, excuse me, Canyon, let me tell you something. Running ain't much of a living. So step out of the shadows and come into the light. Come to me and I'll set you free. Come on, Canyon, come to me and I'll set you free. Obviously, the man has no heart or the stomach to face me alone. So I'd like to address a separate issue. These 4 riot cops are the most inept and embarrassing disgraces, but then again, what would I expect from J.J. Dillon and WCW? And as far as I'm concerned, you've allowed me to be attacked so numerously that I'm firing you, I'm firing you, I'm firing you, and yes, I'm firing you.
Oh, the man that's drunk with power just fired all members, all those riot police that have fallen. Wait.
Look at that. There's Mortis. There's
Mortis.
Kanyon. And he's right behind Raven.
We talked about him being the master of those sneak attacks. There's that reverse Russian leg sweep. And you know what? He just struck again. Here come the Flock. The Flock hit the ring.
But he's gone.
He stays one step ahead of him again.
Again, you're right about that.
And there he goes, out through the crowd.
And here he comes. I guess he's donning the green and the black for this one match.
Sort of a throwback, I guess.
Wait.
No, he's not.
Wait a minute.
No, he's not. He's behind Saturn. And he's going to roll up Saturn. 1, 2. Once again, master of deception, master of disguise. Kanyon appears from the other side.
Yeah, the master of sneak attacks also.
Drop toe hold once again.
Uh-oh.
Trying the rings of Saturn here, guys. Or is he? No, 1, 2. That's a combination, almost rings of Saturn and a lateral press that time. Never seen that before from Saturn.
The double underhook and tried to roll through for the pin, got only 2.
I think maybe improvised that time. Maybe he went for the rings of Saturn, but thought better of it. Meanwhile, Kanyon mounts his own comeback with a couple of fists and a back elbow. Will pick Saturn back up once again. What a matchup. Into the far side ropes we go. Picks him up. What's he gonna try here? My goodness.
Twisting in mid-air, the fall-away slam, except stomach first.
1, 2, and Saturn is up in the count of 2. I thought maybe it would have been a gut buster or something, but he went the other way with it. Once again, new moves. Go ahead.
These men are tired. Go ahead.
So am I. Oh, my goodness. And he's still kicked out. Well, what's left to hit the man with? The flatliner. That's what's left. That's his move, that old Samoan drop from the top. And that's what he's going to try to do. Try to send him face first. That's always a setup. But it's Saturn, oh my goodness, who hooks him and throws him over the top.
Almost looked like when he made the motion for the flatliner that he was going for the reverse Russian leg sweep that time.
That's how it looked to me.
2, and Kanyon kicks away in 2. Well, he usually has that reverse Russian leg sweep, the sit-up to the flatliner. He has to stun the man to be able to get him up on top for the flatliner.
Look at Saturn. Don't even have his balance. This man is beat. He's tried it all.
He's got him up.
Could it be Death Valley driver time?
That's what he was going to try.
He hooked the top rope.
Standing side kick wiped him out.
Wow.
Now he's got to make a cover. But he's not going for it here. Maybe now he'll try his Death Valley driver here. Well, no, we're wrong. Picks him up.
I think he's wondering, how do I, and what do I use, and how do I beat this man?
Well, we'll find out if he can do it. Well, I tell you, Kanyon is fighting the man off. They are both up on the top, fighting, pushing, tugging, pulling. Oh, and
whoa.
Both men fell.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That time, Kanyon straddled the turnbuckle, the steel turnbuckle, and I believe hit his head and his neck on the apron of that ring.
How are they going to be able to get up? Referee Nick Patrick putting in the count.
I looked into Kanyon's eyes and they were open, but he wasn't seeing anything.
Well, now Mortis, or the man who I guess he pretended he was Mortis, is in. And there.
Now that's Mortis.
No, there's another Mortis.
No, the real Mortis we know is in the ring. Who are these guys? Kanyon's outfoxed himself here. He's got 2 Mortises in the ring. Well, this is just about as bizarre as you'll find. There's one for each team here, or one for each man.
You got me now.
And as the Mortises fight outside of the ring, I can only think that both the Flock and both Kanyon had an idea to dress someone up like Mortis, and That's why they're here.
This is bizarre.
This is crazy we've ever seen. Up.
There's that reverse Russian leg sweep.
Covers him, 1, 2.
He got him.
How about that?
He only used 937 holds, but he got him.
So Kanyon, I guess in many ways, exercises some demons as he defeats. And he, oh boy. I think that told us a lot.
Raven.
That was the even flow DDT. That's Raven dressed as Mortis.
It certainly was. Kanyon got the win, but then got leveled. So Raven came out dressed as Mortis, fighting off the other man dressed as Mortis, and then put the even flow on the real Mortis, who's now known as Kanyon.
Saturn, I give you one simple assignment.
Uh-oh.
All you had to do was beat Kanyon. And what do? You lose. What about me? What about Raven? I sent you out to do a job. You can't do anything right, can you? You never could. Hey, look, it's only been one loss. Don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal. Just drop it.
Yeah, here come the flock.
You know what? I'm sick of you, Saturn. You want a piece of me, Saturn?
Oh, he's not gonna waste any time.
He changed his tune, did Raven, when he saw that his flock was behind Saturn.
And look at Raven, he's bailing out right now. He's letting Kidman and Riggs and Lodi do what they want. Lodi the cheerleader.
But Saturn, who had that grueling matchup, has had enough.
Flock members going everywhere. Belly to belly overhead for Kidman. That's one way to release yourself from the flock.
Now where's Raven? Come on back now.
Between Raven and the other flock members.
For quite some time, there's been a malignancy, a tumor that's infected the very foundation of the flock. But Sunday night, at the Great American Bash, I decided that it was time to remove that tumor, Saturn. That it was time to heal that wound. But first, tonight, Reese, you will win me the U.S. belt, right?
Yeah!
Go! Saturn, when we were children and you were unpopular and lonely, who was your friend? I was. Raven was. When you were too poor to hang out with the other kids, who loaned you money? I did. Raven did. When the flock refused to accompany you to ringside because of your antisocial behavior, who forced them to? I did. Raven did. But you let them down, and now they understand. See, no one respects the flame quite like the fool who's badly burned. And the flock realizes how you betrayed them, how you let them down, how you let me down. What about me? What about Raven? All I asked was that you defeat Kanyon. And not only could you not do that, but you had the unmitigated gall to vent your frustration at losing by trying to wrap your hands around my throat. And for that, I can never forgive you. For that, I despise you.
Wow.
For that, Saturn, you broke my heart. And so it is written, and so it shall come to pass. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
The eruption you hear is because Saturn has stalked out from the back And what we've heard here is these two close friends, as far as Raven is concerned, completely break things apart. Break it off. It's no more.
I let you down? I broke your heart? No, you let me down. And from now on, we're through. I'm on my own.
Oh, he turned his back on the Flock, and you can see that one coming.
Well, he's not on his own right now. He's got everybody on him.
Oh, this long-time friendship. It's certainly been a rocky road for the past month or so. Look at him fight back. Decked Raven, down he goes. The on-again, off-again relationship. Oh, it's finally history, and here comes Kanyon.
Kanyon with a hat on his head, just sawing.
Oh.
He peels out, Kidman all the way over the top, and now Kanyon is in trouble as well.
Horace just got suplexed out of his boots.
Kanyon and Saturn fending off members of the Flock here. How about this?
Well, Raven, you won Saturn, you got him. You didn't stick around too long, did you?
Back to back. And now face to face.
Nose to nose, look at him.
And they have something in common.
And we know what that is. Hatred for the Flock.
That's right.
For Raven.
Time to ride the horsey.
And now with the Sick Boy landing on the table, Raven pulls him off.
And Saturn's hit the ring.
Saturn came in with an object, just obliterated. Raven, he's on the table. Saturn is up top. Vengeance.
Look at this.
Here he goes. Oh, my Lord. Oh, both men are hurt. Almost Saturn daring him to come get him again. Lured him into the corner for Saturn to kick away here now.
Trying to fight out of the corner. Saturn has just been unable to get untracked against this big man. That's the way to take him down to size.
Kick him in the knee. There you go. That makes everybody the same height. Reese got up. Saturn's going up.
Whoa, missile drop kick off the top. Lodi up to the ring apron.
Lodi gets spilled again. Second, oh, look at this.
He picked him up.
Death Valley driver, maybe. Yes.
Wow.
What a move. It's over.
Do you believe it? 7'2", 400 pounds up in the DVD.
What?
The Death Valley driver.
Well, we know that.
What an accomplishment.
Hey.
Flock members are out.
That's Saturn, got him.
There goes Riggs, belly to belly overhead. Here comes Horace into the ring. Challenging all comers.
From behind.
It was Sick Boy from behind, and now there's Raven as members of the Flock dismantle Saturn.
It's time you started taking responsibility for your life. It's your fault as a child that you were unpopular. It's your fault as a child that you were poor. It's your fault as a child that your dad used to beat you. And it's your fault that our friendship is over. Friendship is a two-way street. And I gave, and I gave, and I gave. And all you ever did was take. So take this. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Well, the excitement about this night amplified 100 times by what went down on Monday night when we were in the Georgia Dome, Atlanta, and Goldberg became the heavyweight champion of the world. And thus what we thought would be a tag team match with Goldberg and Kevin Green against the Giant and Kurt Hennig now become two singles matches, the latter of which Goldberg will have his first major title defense against Kurt Hennig here tonight. We've got a sleeper hold by Raven.
And Saturn trying to fight, possibly make his way to the ropes. But you can see that Raven has him hooked in the middle of the ring. Nice move to counter it. Backed him up into the corner.
But he's got him again in that sleeper hold.
Keeps the sleeper hold on. There you, oh boy, jawbreaker and a great move. Now who can get up? Amazing these men are even moving here. And this has all happened in a very short span. Throws him back to the corner. Oh boy, a second win now by Saturn. And Saturn, a rapid fire kick, side of the head. Spins around, gets him in the solar plexus with that one.
Just part of that multi-dimensional offense that Saturn brings to the ring. A series of different suplexes. Those kicks in the corner. He can brawl with the best. He can do it all.
But you got to remember one thing.
The flock is around ringside, and they're watching him just like he should be watching them.
Dare I say that's a table?
No, that's a chair.
Thank you, that's a chair. I knew that. I was just testing your brain. He gets the chair in the ring and wails away on Raven. Oh, my. With purpose.
Springboards back into a leg drop and lands with all of his 250 pounds on top of that chair.
This is it.
2 and no. Fans here. The sellout crowd counting with him. The referee that time, but Raven had kicked away. They kick away just to get more punishment, Mike.
Well, especially as far as Raven's concerned, and he's very familiar with that steel chair that Saturn has brought into the ring. On so many occasions, we've seen Raven use it to his best advantage. Now it's Saturn in control. Well, momentarily.
Yeah, there's Lodi and Riggs.
And there's Saturn dumping both of them.
That's a unique double suplex.
Oh, goodness.
Went for a springboard off the chair and nailed the official. Referee Nick Patrick in the corner. Nick Patrick is down and out.
He got him right square in the face. See, he doesn't care if Nick Patrick's out, if he's awake or anything. He just wants to get his hands on Raven.
And it is Raven's rule, so anything goes.
Anything goes.
Now, we firmly established that at the beginning of the matchup that it was Raven's rules, and here they go again, continuing. That was the point of the steps for the Bulldog.
Absolutely no give to those steel steps, and he took him face first. And now what's he doing?
Looking for a monkey wrench or something. Another table.
Another, just happened to be another table there, and oh my, this does not look good. Saturn making sure the table is secure. What does he have in mind here?
It doesn't look good for Raven.
Raven tries to get back up. Saturn tries to buy himself some time, I guess, by putting Raven on a table. And then put a table on top of Raven.
Oh, he's got the double table stack.
A Raven sandwich.
Yeah, Raven sandwiched in the middle.
To go.
They are standing in San Diego. Canyon comes out.
Wait a minute, Canyon. Why would Canyon save Raven?
I can't answer that.
Probably because he wants a piece of Saturn himself.
Or even Raven himself.
Or maybe Raven.
Who knows what's going through their minds?
I think what happened there literally was he saved Raven's life is what happened.
So he can take it away right now.
He raises.
Look at that.
Yeah, but
gave him the flatliner. Face first into the steel chair.
You're exactly right, Brand. He wanted Raven all for himself.
Where is Saturn, though?
Saturn's still under a table somewhere. I do believe Raven's out in the ring.
What about Nick Patrick? Is he still out?
Nick trying to get to his feet. Riggs rolls in Saturn. He rolls in Saturn, and we got a cover 1, 2.
No!
He kicked out.
Can you believe that?
Unbelievably, this match is still going on.
As long as there's furniture and as long as they still have any breath in their bodies, it's going to go on.
Raven drop toe hold. Saturn put the hands up, but still crashed head on into the chair. Cover 1, 2, and Saturn kicks out again. We are seeing not only men who can brawl and can fight, but certainly can take a beating. Standing side kick onto the chair, onto the head, a cover, and Riggs has come in to pull off and make a save here. He picks him up. Could be the Death Valley driver. Oh, yeah!
One-way trip to the desert for Riggs with the Death Valley driver. Oh! DDT, the even flow.
That gave him the opening with that even flow. 1 and 2.
Kick out.
Can he? No, he couldn't kick out that time. And I tell you,
well, they pulled it all out.
You're not kidding. You knew the winner of this bout would be a survivor. And in the end, the survivor, even though he doesn't look like it. And now, the Nagano lock is a slam dunk. It's easy. This one should be, it is over.
He can't tap out because he's knocked out. So the referee makes the 3 count.
Yeah, Saturn doesn't know he lost yet. Sonny Ono, he'll take the victory. Here comes the Flock.
The Flock on its way out. Lodi, Riggs. There's Horace. Easy pickings now. Kidman. And it's Kanyon. Kanyon has come in.
Fireman's carry into a flapjack for Horace.
How about that? Raven nowhere to be found.
That was a flatliner for, I believe, Riggs. Now it's Lodi.
Lodi down, and look at Kidman up top.
Oh, the hard way.
Kanyon has come in and dismantled the Flock here to help Saturn out of a very dangerous predicament.
We've seen that before. Kanyon coming to the assistance of Saturn. He just pile drove him off the middle rope.
You see Kidman pop out of there.
Get a spatula for Kidman.
Kidman completely out, and Kanyon has come in and dismantled the Flock, helping Saturn out. And now we'll help this man up. Boy, you're talking about a needed man, right place at the right time.
Hey!
Hold on a second.
He just saved him. No! Not again! Death Valley driver on Kanyon. Again! That's the second time that he tried to come out and save Saturn. And twice in a row, he's been laid out with the Death Valley driver for his trouble.
Stay out of my business! Raven, I'm coming for you! That tells you the story. He just don't want Kanyon butting in.
As we're back to the ring, and here...
They said things would be different when I got older, but they lied. In high school, I was despised, I was hated, and I was attacked for being different. It's no different now. I'm still hated, I'm still despised, and I'm still being attacked on a regular basis, whether it's Kanyon or Saturn or any other representative of society's norm. But what about me? What about Raven?
Well, he was going to say something else when he said, what about me? What about Raven? Out sprints Saturn. And I think Raven's going to get somewhat of an answer here.
I'm so sick of hearing you cry. Come on. How tough was it being a spoiled rich kid? Come on, get up and I'm going to give you something to cry about.
How about that?
Hey!
It's Kanyon from behind. Kanyon.
Oh, he gets T-boned for his trouble.
Here comes the filet mignon.
Raven almost daring Saturn to go, and Saturn picks him up with a Death Valley driver.
Oh, the flatliner from Kanyon, who saved Raven.
The Raven's getting off the hook.
He really is. Kanyon literally saved Raven here. And I'm not so sure if he did that on purpose or not. As he stands and stares at Raven, Raven daring Saturn to come get him. And then Kanyon steps in. How about what we just heard from Saturn? You know, we often thought that Raven was nothing but a rich, spoiled brat.
Tonight's contest between Sick Boy and Kanyon will not take place. Leave, Mickey J. Obviously, Sick Boy is here, but Kanyon has been swallowed up by the darkness. The speculation is
there is an opinion in the building.
The speculation is, and you better listen close, Saturn, is it either Kanyon got flocked and is nursing some wounds in some dark, dirty alley. Either that, or Kanyon's in a corner dive, nursing a drink with his new best friends, the rest of the flock. Saturn, you better hope that Kanyon was the victim of Raven and a cement wall. Because if not, this Saturday at Sturgis,
Because if not, this Saturday at Sturgis, our triangle match, you, me, and Canyon, will be a handicap match. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Hey, Saturn, after he kicks your butt on Saturday night, I may get a hold of you, Jay Brown, and I may put the boots.
Now this we like.
Well, it's obvious who the boss is. What's he doing? Trying to separate his. Oh!
You can break a finger like that.
It looks like he did, Larry, as the man.
Well, I used to do that all the time in high school to the amateurs.
You break a man's hand or you break his finger, you're going to inhibit the ability for him to make those goofy signs. He's like a bunch of thugs collecting on a loan, a bunch of loan sharks here, breaking fingers. And Saturn marches out. Now the question is Canyon been eaten up, been swallowed by the dark side, or flocked?
As Raven insinuated.
And what about this triangle match we're supposed to have? This Saturday at Road Wild.
Yeah, here's a stare down between two of the participants at least, in Raven and Saturn.
Meanwhile, Lodi pushes Saturn off. Hey, he came to his aid. Yeah.
That's gonna break the rest of them.
Oh, yeah.
Not for long.
Well, his shirt reads properly. He feels the pain.
And why not a Death Valley driver? Down goes Lodi. To the ropes. To the other side. Sleeper hold. And after all of this, a sleeper hold, and a sleeper hold by the taller Canyon.
Of course, countered by a jawbreaker.
A double jawbreaker, Mike.
Of course.
A triple jawbreaker. We've seen something new again. This is one of the reasons the fans watch these pay-per-view telecasts. You never know what you're going to see. You're always going to see something exciting, something different, something unusual. And we've seen a bevy of it here tonight already. We're not even an hour into it. A cover by Raven. 1, 2. Rolled off by Canyon. He covers Saturn. Or does he? Well, no count there by the referee.
Mickey J's done more counting than an accountant.
Canyon will hook Saturn now. And well, I thought that time was going to maybe suplex him on Raven.
That's what I thought.
But he put him up on the top turnbuckle here. That gives Raven an open window to step through. He's got. Holy smokes, how about that move?
I don't think anybody's going to get up after that.
Now, Mickey J just got to give that mandatory 10 count.
6.
And that, no one may be able to answer the bell here.
Raven's up first, though.
Well, Raven's the only one that got up.
Stops the count.
That does stop the count. It continues the match here. He goes, snatches Saturn. Oh, he's got Canyon, too.
Could this be a double even flow? Well, that was the attempt.
I think he caught Saturn with it, but Canyon held onto the ropes. Canyon did not go down. 1 and 2, and no sir.
And then he makes the save.
Canyon pulls Raven out to the floor with it. And a suplex on the platform.
Oh. Is that the platform or Raven's spine?
I think it's a combination of both. Meanwhile, Saturn is still in the ring. He's still hurt in the ring.
Oh, he's climbing the scaffolding here.
Why not? Got a long way to drop, and he's going to try. He tried to splash from about halfway up the scaffolding there.
Aha, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Lodi
pulled him out of the
from
way.
ringside pulled him out of the way.
Pulled Raven out of the way.
Maybe.
Of course, can you believe this? Lodi's still sticking up for Raven, the guy who broke his fingers.
Yeah, maybe he'll reward him by breaking the fingers on the other hand after the match is over.
It's amazing the mind control that Raven has over the flock.
Saturn's got him up in the
Death Valley driver.
That should be it. That 1, 2, and the save, and this one is by Lodi. Lodi helps.
helps Raven again, and Lodi is sent over the top by Saturn.
Horace Boulder's out.
Yep, Horace Boulder with his stop sign.
First the clothesline from behind. Now he's got the stop sign in his hands.
Batter up.
What was that?
Swing and a miss. Oh, batter up and Lodi down.
It looked like some powder, some sort of substance from the hands of Lodi, who got nailed with a stop sign. Oh boy, that time he hit Raven.
There's a German suplex for Horace from Saturn.
Here's a pickup again. He's going to do it again. A Death Valley driver. 1, 2. Saturn. Saturn wins this thing.
Boy, what a tough win that was.
Much like the last match, no winners, only survivors.
Once again, the flock has let me down. 2 nights ago at Road Wild, Riggs, you, Kidman, and Sick Boy didn't even show up. And for that, you gotta be punished.
Look at this. Is this Raven's justice?
Lodi, as usual, you were worthless. But you, Horace, you cost me the match. You hit me with a stop sign, and for that, a lesson must be learned.
Horace doesn't want to learn a lesson here, I don't think.
Horace is a big man.
When the night comes and sleep overtakes me, my dreams are filled with sadness and heartache, brought to me by my own flock. Time and again, I do for you. Time and again, I give for you. Time and again, I hurt for you. And how do you repay me? With scorn and derision. You are the most selfish, self-centered, worthless bunch of ingrates it's ever been my displeasure to have been associated with. Riggs, look at you. When you lost half your vision, who took you to the hospital? Who stayed with you? I did. Kidman, when you were living on the streets, who took you in? I did. I gave you a home. Sick Boy, Lodi. What about me? What about Raven? Horace, you, Horace, you disgust me most of all. You dared to defy me? You dared to stand up to me? Get out of my sight! Get out of my sight! I don't even want to look at you, Horace. Go! Horace, you will learn the error of your ways. So it is written, and so it shall come to pass.
Shut up!
Now listen.
Shut up!
Each and every one
Raven!
of you.
Shut your mouth!
It's Saturn! Oh, yeah! Someone to put Raven in his place.
Why don't you be quiet long enough for someone else to speak? Shut up!
Saturn can speak from personal experience. He was a member of the flock at one time.
I'm not going to sit back and watch you bully these guys anymore. Sick Boy, wake up. You're a tremendous young talent. You have a promising career in front of you. But on your own, not following him.
Exactly.
Riggs, you're a former tag team champion. What has Raven ever given you? Impaired vision. Kidman, you and I used to be friends. You have more talent than anybody in this ring. You don't need him. Screw your head on right, man. Go win yourself the Cruiserweight title. Hey, I know how convincing his stories can be. I used to follow them. You guys don't need him. He needs you. He can't make you stay. Leave.
It's like an intervention. Way to go, Saturn.
Yeah, set yourself free.
That's true freedom for the flock.
They're not going anywhere. They're staying right here with me.
He can't make you stay. Leave if you want to.
Yeah, leave. Go ahead and leave. You're not going anywhere.
Pretty confident of his mind control, isn't he?
Very confident.
All right. Since they won't fight for themselves, I'll fight for them. Let's you and I fight one more time. The last time. But let's make it mean something. Put everything on the line.
Oh, yeah.
If I beat you, you let the flock free.
Whoa! Turn him loose.
A battle for the flock between Saturn and Raven. What a great idea.
That's fine with me. But let's do it at War Games and make the people pay to see it. Oh, by the way, Saturn, one more thing. When you lose, and you will lose, you'll come back to me. You'll come back to the flock, and you'll do my bidding. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Saturn and Raven for control of the flock at War Games. Wow.
Well, I guess it's obvious that at least Saturn and Kanyon have finally recognized who the enemy is. Now he's tagged in.
Well, was that more of a tag or just a slap in the face? It served those a tag, and Kanyon wastes no time. There he tried to pin the man and just saved him. Belly to belly over the top.
Oh, notice that both arms were hooked.
Look at this. He tags in Horace.
Kind of a rude way of tagging a man, isn't
well,
it?
that's the way it's been all night. Hang with us here, fans. It's confusing in many ways, but we're trying to follow this as best we can. Not only follow the tags, but follow the reasoning, the motives for all that's going on here.
You want me to explain this?
Don't get him started.
I don't want you to explain it.
Simple.
No, I don't want to hear it.
You see?
No.
No.
Okay. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay, wait till the show's over.
Just see how it unfolds.
Explain it to us when we're off the air, and then we'll email someone about
It has to do with the guys with the bald head and the guys with the hair.
You don't know how to shut up, do you? I mean, you just ramble on. Just
Talking to me or Janae?
take your pick. Up on the top. Down. 1, 2. And a save by one of the other guys without hair.
Bald
Brink.
guy, Saturn.
Yeah, okay. Through the ropes.
And now Raven gets in the ring, illegally, of course. And now look at this. Lodi hooks Saturn.
Maybe this was what went down in that exchange of messages between Raven and Lodi early. And there's a stop sign in the ring. Saturn's got the referee. And the stop sign whacked Raven.
Well, you know, he hit Raven by accident, but it doesn't look like he's that upset, does it?
You don't care. Look at that.
Raven and Kanyon are out.
I don't think Raven's going to get up.
I don't think Kanyon's going to get up either.
We're up to 5.
Boy, so much force with that stop sign. Up there, that's a cover. 1, 2. He kicked out. My
They
goodness.
were taking all the time they needed. Smart move.
That sure was, Brain.
And
Now
they're coming
where do you-
alive here.
Now where do you go for a tag?
They're both seem to be crawling towards Saturn here.
What if they both tag Saturn at the same time?
Then he can pin himself.
But I ask.
Saturn doesn't want the tag. He makes the tag to Kanyon. And Kanyon.
Oh, yeah, he picked out his opponent. T-bone suplex, running lariat. Down goes Raven. Here comes a belly-to-belly overhead.
Here comes, and then there goes Horace. Horace, a big man to take over the top like that. There's no question Saturn is in control here.
And he's got his mind set on only one man, and that's Raven.
That's why he made the tag on Kanyon. Oh, big splash. 2.
No.
Could not hold him down.
Barely.
But he goes ahead and he decks Kanyon. Just wanted Kanyon out of his
Wait,
way.
the referee's calling that a tag, Tony.
That's exactly what he's doing. So I guess in many ways, Kanyon, the legal man, oh, look at this. Double team. Kanyon will make a cover. But he can't keep him down.
Well, he just used Saturn that time.
Yeah.
Canyon's the one that wants to get the win. Well, I guess all four men want to get the victory.
It wasn't teamwork. You're right. He used him. Pick up. A pickup by Canyon. Look at this. Oh, face first the other way.
Flapjacked him out of the fireman's carry. Here comes the cover.
But he can't hold him down because Horace. Yes.
Why would he make the save? Well, I guess it's because of Raven.
Well, maybe he wants to win the match as well.
That's probably it also.
Everyone wants to win on their own. They don't want help from anybody.
That's
but
it.
They'll take the help, but they won't ask for help. You see, when a guy really needs help,
Please. It's the flatliner. And now Lodi pulls Canyon down. And it looks to me as if Riggs is out here as well.
Now, just when it appeared that Canyon was going to win this four corners matchup, the Flock interferes.
And now, oh my, what's next?
Bodies are coming from every direction, up, down, from right and left.
What in the world is next here?
Saturn follows up, battling with Canyon on the floor after hitting that slingshot into a cross-body block. Who are the legal men in this matchup? I've lost track.
I think we have, oh boy.
That may be our answer.
Even flow, Raven on Horace, and this one's over.
Since last week's Thunder, we've been trying to clear up a very confusing situation involving Saturn and Lodi. We are backstage at the Miami Arena prior to this evening's Nitro. See that Lodi has made his way into the locker room area. Saturn arriving. Saturn, the stipulation was that you would be Lodi's public servant until Fall Brawl.
That's the stipulations I agreed to. I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to uphold my end of the bargain.
Now, wait a minute. This was a singles match, one-on-one with Lodi. Canyon and the other Flock members freely interfered.
Listen, just because Raven and Lodi aren't men of integrity doesn't mean I'm going to break my word. I'm a former Army Airborne Ranger. I live by a code of pride and honor. And there's no way I'm going to let them violate my code and rape me of my honor.
But of all people, this is Lodi we're talking about. What could he have in store for you between now and September 13th?
Listen, it doesn't matter what Lodi has me do because I know pain is temporary and pride is forever.
Hey, wait a minute. Yada, yada, yada. Come on. We got to go. I need my bags. I need my poster board. Come on. Get out.
Well, the one thing that we do know in this very confusing situation is that Saturn is a man of honor and integrity.
He's going to hook him again. All-the-way slam.
Look how he exploded to his feet. Yes, he's ready. And there is fight left in that man.
I want to see this. You're not supposed to win. You have to do what I say. And I want to see a flatliner.
What?
That's right. I want to see a flatliner. Take the flatliner now. Now. Help him up.
Look at Saturn tells Lodi, Raven tells Lodi, Lodi tells Saturn.
He
It's
gave
like a
his
chain of
word.
command there.
Do it. Now.
Saturn could have won this match. And if nothing else,
You gave your word.
if nothing else, we have seen Saturn. We have seen Saturn in one night become what I think is a mega superstar here, guys.
Give it to him.
What an athlete.
What are you waiting on?
But now as part of the deal, he has to take Canyon's finishing hold, the flatliner.
And he's going to do it.
Yes. Yeah, he's a man of his word, but
there it is. There it is.
What a display of integrity.
Unbelievable.
I wouldn't have done it.
Well, we know you wouldn't have, but still, you do not have an ounce of the integrity of a Saturn. As a matter of fact, if you go up and down the locker room, the roster, I would say that I would say a mere 5% of the men do not have the integrity of this man.
Would you have done it?
I wouldn't even gotten in the ring. That's not even a question. Look, just stares at, that's what it is, stares at Raven and his men. 1, 2, 3, and he beats him.
But he's not done yet.
Doesn't even want his hand
You know
raised.
what, Canyon? Hey, Canyon, let's find out what's stronger. Saturn, let's find out what's stronger, your honor or your humanity. Lodi, tell him to break Riggs' fingers.
Yeah. Break his fingers. Hey, break his fingers like you broke mine.
Either break his fingers or break your honor.
There's no honor in breaking his kid's fingers.
I'll tell you what, I'm an honorable guy. I'll give you another option. Either break his fingers or let me break yours.
Oh, wait, we're taking this way too far here.
Come on, it's about honor. It's about loyalty. Come on. Either break his fingers or I break yours.
This lowlife Raven knows exactly what he's thinking.
You see, Lodi still has his fingers taped from before when Raven broke his fingers.
They told him to break them.
They're going to break his fingers.
I have never seen a lower form of human life than Raven.
Maybe
ever.
it's me, but I can hear it crack here.
Fans, this is very sickening. We really shouldn't even. So what happens now? Broken fingers, taking a little bit away from the man before 6 days on Sunday at Fall Brawl. And I can tell you this right now. Broken fingers and all. Saturn is going to show up. Saturn is going to wrestle. Saturn is looking for payback as never before on Raven. This whole thing is a disgrace to our sport, is what it is.
Jabroni, get in here.
Look at his left hand. He's
Come
sporting those two
on,
broken
boy.
fingers.
Double time. Come on. Left, 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 right, left. Come on, Army boy.
I guess Lodi sent him out from the back. Lodi didn't drag him out here or
Hold
anything.
the
He came out on
sign
his own
up.
accord.
Hold the sign up. Show these people over here.
There's a man
Now
with
I
integrity.
know that Lodi has some canyon signs, so hold up a canyon sign.
Lodi is not here. That's
Show
not a
these
canyon
people
sign.
over here. That's right, Lodi's not here.
Uh-oh.
Now, if Lodi's the only one who can
Does
cause
that
Saturn
mean
to...
that Lodi didn't tell you that you can't hit me?
I think that's what it meant.
I think the rules just changed, guys.
Lodi not being here changes everything. And Saturn!
Whoa!
Nick Dinsmore knows the right thing to do. He's out of there. And Saturn, minus Lodi, is in charge.
Follow-away slam by Saturn.
And he's doing that with two broken fingers.
He hooks him belly to belly over the top and set him down. Like a man possessed again.
Where's Lodi when you need him?
We don't need him. Saturn doesn't need him.
Those are the fingers you're speaking of, Brain.
Yep.
Two broken fingers. Courtesy Lodi and Canyon.
Oh, he's putting his thumb right between the bolt and the turnbuckle there.
Oh.
He's going to break his wrist or his finger.
Oh, my!
Oh, did you see that? Right between the steel metal, that steel turnbuckle, jammed his thumb in there and he ripped
Canyon!
it.
Does that hurt? Good! You got 9 more to go!
Well, you might as well break his toes while you're there, too.
Come on, you got 9 more fingers to go!
Boy, he's not finished yet.
I've never seen anything quite that brutal, sticking his thumb literally in the hardware of the turnbuckle.
Saturn!
Oh!
Put him down, Saturn!
Oh, I can feel that myself.
Remembering what happened at the hands of Raven.
Flock, go get Saturn, now!
Raven, don't make me do this!
Flock, go get him! Come on, Flock, you can take him.
Raven, don't!
Come on, Horace, get him!
So much riding on the line this Sunday.
Whoa, wow.
He didn't go down.
Like a bass drum.
He hit him with that stop sign flush on the head, didn't go down.
Horace got a little octagonal justice.
3 down.
Get him!
There's Kidman, boot to the midsection. Bye-bye.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, wow!
Belly to belly over the top rope to the floor. And that man wants no part of Saturn. He wants to keep his hands.
Oh! He's trying to break the arm of
Come on,
Ridge.
sick boy, stop him!
Sick boy!
He stopped all right.
Oh, it's Death Valley Driver time!
Got him.
And he looked at Raven while he put it on it.
Oh, by himself.
Fine, Saturn. I thought you were going to be the savior of the flock. Look at the carnage you've left. Are you happy now?
Raven, this started being all about you. And then it was all about saving them. And trying to save them, I put my own soul on the line and possibly being stuck as your servant. No, this is all about saving me now and my career.
You're not gonna have a career, because after Fall Brawl, you'll be my servant forever.
At Fall Brawl, it's all about mind over matter. I don't mind, and you don't matter.
Mickey J does not know what's going on behind him.
Hey! Kidman, drop kick, Raven to the top.
He nails. Oh!
And they're chasing Kidman. They're chasing Kidman to the stands. Other members of the flock are.
Kidman has double-crossed the flock.
Watch out! Death Valley Driver! Death Valley Driver!
Cover him! Cover him!
He did!
Cover him! Turn around,
Turn
Mickey
around!
J! Turn around, count!
1, 2, no!
Oh, that distraction by Lodi enabled Raven to kick out.
And he needed just that split second to do it.
My goodness!
What a match!
Kidman's incredible antics that time. That turnabout by Kidman got all the other members of the flock running out. With the exception of Lodi, who stayed at home there, with Kanyon, who couldn't go anywhere.
He's kind of incarcerated.
Boy, did that blow you away or what, Mike?
Wow, shocked.
I thought he had him.
I thought it was going to be the 7-year itch of the top, but it was a missile dropkick that caught Raven. This match keeps going on, and what a match it is.
And Raven is hurt.
Ducking, Saturn picks him up.
Yeah!
Pin to move.
T-bone suplex, running clothesline, belly to belly, overhead released.
And look at the mad dog come out in this man. Look at him right now. He's ready to chew, scratch, bite, and bury Raven.
To the attack again. Side of the head. Scoop slam to go. He's up. Oh, yeah. Guillotine leg drop. 1, 2, and he couldn't keep him down. Even using that middle rub as a springboard, couldn't hold him down.
Raven's showing me something here.
Yes, he is.
He is tough.
1, 2, and he...
Not yet.
Form of a Hoovy driver right there is what that was.
Guess we'll have to name that one the Saturn driver.
Mickey J warning of the hair, but after what's gone on here, hair is an afterthought. Inside cradle by Raven. 1, 2, couldn't keep him down. Rings of Saturn!
No place to go, no place to go.
We haven't seen that in a long time.
It's been months.
And he can't make it to the ropes. And
Nope.
Canyon's handcuffed.
And there's Lodi. Lodi grabbing at Saturn.
Wow, that's the only thing that saved Raven.
That's the only thing. It stopped the rings of Saturn. He's calling Lodi in the ring. Welcome to the ring, Lodi.
Have a seat.
Hopefully that will stop that interference for a little while. Mickey J arguing with Kanyon.
Mickey J was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And Kanyon
He's going through his pockets.
He's going to the pockets. He's going to the pockets. He's going to unlock himself. So Kanyon unlocked. Both combatants are down. Lodi still straddling the top. Kanyon the only man on his feet. The flatliner. He put a flatliner on him and he rolls Raven on top of him. Oh, I fear he won't get up from this.
And we're talking about his career taking so many steps backward by having to join the flock and be subservient to Raven.
As he tries to awaken the referee.
It's over.
1, 2. No!
You got the shoulder up!
He's still alive! He's still got it in him!
Driver shot up in the air.
Canyon go nuts on the floor. Having a good time, Raven.
Major uppercut.
It's Raven's rules. It's legal.
Right now, it's Saturn's rules. Pick up Lodi. Oh, my
Death Valley driver through the table.
Holy smokes.
Well, now he's gotten rid of all members of the flock. Raven is yours for the picking now. Go in there and get him.
One man left. Raven catches him. Oh, my. Even flow.
That's it.
Even flow. 1, 2. Didn't beat him. Didn't beat him. Didn't beat him, and neither can Raven.
Who's kicked out of the even flow?
Incredible. Saturn. He's going to pick him up. Death Valley driver. DVD. It's over.
What a victory. What a match.
Flock, you may go home. You have been set free. But as Saturn said earlier, it's now not for the flock, it's for me.